Listen up, Vegas. Welcome to the Slaughterhouse. Perfect.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the Slaughterhouse. I'm here with some exceptional guests today. Chad from Articulated Chad, welcome to the Slaughterhouse, my friend. Dreadnought Ryan, as always, great to see you, buddy. Ken is currently deciding whether or not he's going to be wearing Ralph. And we have Travis from A Toy Kind of Mood. Welcome, one and all. I say good evening, but it's really morning here for me. But welcome to the Slaughterhouse, guys.
Thanks, Hazel. Sure.
Great to be
We're
here.
still waiting on Gazz, but Gazz is so busy talking about Megaforce at the moment, so we're going to let him get that out of the way, and then well, he'll be with us. Just want to do a quick few shout outs. People in the chat already. Channel member Blewz. Yep, going to take his wife for a walk. Catch up when I get back. I hope she enjoys it. I wonder if that's on a leash. Josh Super Duty 12. Good to see you, buddy. Good friend, Space Commander.
Space Commander.
Space Force.
Paint, toy samples. Howdy, all. Vlade? The Sleepless? Am I saying that right? Vlade?
Yeah, Vlad.
Vlad.
Yeah.
How are you, buddy?
Yeah.
Spine 6. Wasabi.
Hey, Spine
Dale,
6.
good on you, mate. Hello, everybody. Now, I do have... Oh, look. Looky. Look who it is. It's our good friend Gazz. He's made it.
Hey, I'm here. Hello.
Ace Hunter.
Ace.
A big thumbs up kiss to everybody.
Hell yeah.
Now, if I have got such an amazing amount of guests today with me, the first thing I want to do is shout out everybody's channels. I've got them all here in the... If you scroll up in the channel section, you'll see them. Articulated Chads is there. I'm guessing that shambles of a channel is Ryan's. You need to fix that, mate. And Geeks Have Game must be Travis.
Yeah,
and Toykennections. If everybody just scrolls up to those chats, to the top of the chat here, and just hits on every one of those links and hit subscribe, you'll make me very happy. Do it now. It won't take you in. It'll just take you to the channel. You can still hear the chat. Just go slap a subscribe on every one of this. We got Michael Reed. Nolan's in the house.
I love how Zazel's doing all the stuff I forgot to do on my stream earlier.
Andrew M. Cobra Lang. How are you, buddy? Phil. Treasures for Trigger.
You're like, you guys are here? Who cares? Where's Ryan's channel and Chad's channel? No one gives a shit.
Move along. Just move along.
We're like, let's get out of here. I'm hungry. Forget where they can find you.
Yeah, well, look, it's the least I can do for you fine gentlemen. No, so, sincerely, I would love it if everyone were to subscribe to each and every one of these guys' channels. They are worth it. I'm thinking that soon enough, Gazz will have his own channel where we can talk Megaforce all day. But I do have Gazz's Instagram in the channel description. And of course, Toykennections. Has anyone seen Ralph? I have a feeling he'll show up.
I'm here. I locked Ken in the garage. I'm here.
Happy accident.
We got to see him though.
Still getting ready. Got to mention the more garish and toyetic color of the hot shoot teams. Yeah, we're gonna get to that.
I just got an alert to watch the Sergeant Slaughter. Oh wait, never mind. I'm on it. All right, cool.
I just got an alert for 3 new subscribers, so thank you.
Oh, well done. So you know it's bad when you're already subscribed to almost everyone. Well, I think that's pretty sweet, mate. Well done. Thank you.
Thank you.
I'm trying to build a community of like-minded friends, as well as toy enthusiasts. But yeah, I'm trying to make sure that we're all. Oh, if everyone here could get to over 1,000 subscribers, except for Ken, everyone unsubscribed from Ken and then resubscribe.
Yeah, we'll re-level the playing field.
Yeah.
Right.
Is Ken hiding under a blanket? Phil, if you hear some ruffling noises, we need to make sure that he doesn't go on camera.
Hey, Zazel,
Ralph's
can
fault.
I give a shout out myself? To the Slickalicious. All right, Slickalicious is on Etsy. They gifted me this Tiger Force shirt just in time to talk about the subgroups today. So thank you again, Slickalicious, for the wonderful gift.
What a nice
That's
looking
cool.
shirt too.
Thanks, guys.
Yeah, yeah.
Yes. It's even better when it's free.
Yeah.
Perfect.
350.
Well,
I thought you had to send nudes or something for it, Travis.
that's what we're here for today. He's going to undress on camera. Hello to They Gone and James, a.k.a. Ratface44.
I think that's James Anderson on Facebook. So,
Oh, cool.
Yeah,
Well, hello, James.
I didn't make the connection at first, but yes. I think
How
that's
can
him.
Toykennections not make the connection? Come on. buddy.
Well, it's just a slogan. It doesn't mean I actually have to put my money where my mouth is.
We can't start picking on Ken at the beginning. There's plenty of time for that, and there always is. Cool. We're talking
Just
about
bring it.
There he
there
is.
he
Look
is.
at it. Oh, now he's gone.
Yes, Dale, we are, and we may or may not agree with, everyone on the panel might not have the same opinion, but that's great. If you hate it, that's good too. So now that we've got the this out of the way, everyone that subscribe to these fine channels, thank you very much. These are, you will not be disappointed, sincerely. Hello, Mark. Good to see you, buddy.
Hey, Mark.
All right. Great bunch of guests. Great people in the chat. This is great. This is amazing. Thank you, everybody.
Hey, I just actually subscribed to a Toy Kind of Mood today.
Oh.
Yeah, I got a
There you
message
go.
on Instagram about a live stream that was on earlier with my two friends, Ryan and Ken. And I was like, what's this? So you got a new sub for me today.
Gracias,
It
amigo.
was fun.
Yeah, I was there too, but nobody gives a shit about
Oh,
me.
that's
That's not
okay. Yeah,
true,
all
Chad.
right.
Well, he
This
Story
is
of my
not-
life, Chad.
He
I'm
didn't
sorry,
mention the
Chad.
longbow guys either. So
Yeah,
No,
I didn't finish.
I'm just
I
playing
didn't
gas.
finish the stream. I had another occasion to go to, but it was good so far. You guys, it was great chat. So as much as I saw so far, finish it
Thank
after
you
this.
so much. Yeah, it was just awesome. For our first show, it was great. Couldn't do it without Ryan, and Chad and Ken brought it. And Troy, shout out to Troy and John at Call Sign Longbow. The project is incredible. Go check it out if you can. cslongbow.com. Don't sleep.
Heck yeah, it is, man. That Spetsnaz
Yeah.
guy looks wicked cool.
They're all cool, man. They're all
Yeah,
cool.
I think the tracksuit guy was the most fan favorite pick when you guys asked for the favorites in the chat. I noticed everyone was saying tracksuit guy.
Oh yeah.
those steel web guys, though. Wow, man.
Adam Trooper, I maintain the story and the lore behind that.
Yeah,
Yeah, this guy brought out encyclopedias and everything.
I saw that.
I do that.
Ken
Love it.
pretty much putting him on the spot, saying, "Did you plagiarize these characters?" Probably now live.
It's like, well, if you look in this issue right here, it's got the thing.
I'm not going to
What
be
I
able
was
to
saying-
talk about subgroups unless I read all these books first. So just bear with me, right? This is
Perfect.
Ken. All right. Oh yeah, that's it.
So They Gone said that Chad that they shared Cobra Day with a Toy Kind of Mood.
Oh yeah. Cobra Convergence 6 day. Yeah, They Gone. What's going on?
Nice.
Mm.
All right, so we're here to talk about subgroups or sub teams. I often go between saying subgroup or sub team. Either way, however it's said today, it's not a big deal. We're not here to talk grammar. We're here to talk toys. Let's not take it too seriously. But obviously, we're going to have a fight if anyone shits all over Slaughter's Marauders. Speaking of Slaughter's Marauders, I'm wearing my pin. Where is it? This side? There it is. There's my pin. Slaughter's Marauders pin. I can see a Night Force shirt, Tiger Force shirt. Dreadnought Ryan is wearing.
Cold Slither, baby.
Nice. And a camel toe.
Yep, moose knuckle for me.
Moose knuckle.
All day.
Come on. man.
Wait. Is it G.I. Joe sub teams only? Because I was gonna vote Dinobots today. Am I on the wrong stream?
I can't choose Megaforce, man.
yeah.
So no, you
Yeah,
can't have the Dinobots.
Who wins out of Megaforce and Dinobots?
Megaforce.
Dinobots.
Yeah.
Megaforce.
We already got some voters here for who's going to win the argument. I say, so it's Iron Grenadiers versus Marauders at the moment. All right, so off the bat, has anyone got a favorite before we get into it? A favorite sub team or subgroup?
Isn't that what we're here to talk about, right?
I just want to know before, because I've got one that I'm going to start with here. It's not necessarily a favorite, and I just want an opinion on whether or not. Oh, here we are, Megaforce for the win. All right.
What if you have a least favorite? What about least favorite? I got a least favorite. I don't have a favorite, but I got a least favorite.
Okay. All right. So we'll wait until we get to them before we say what it is, or we want to announce them now. Which one's the least favorites?
Let's wait.
Yes. Big On's got it.
Oh, I didn't even consider them.
All right, so I'm going to start with one, and I want to know from your guys' perspectives whether or not this is actually a subgroup or sub-team, but I'm almost certain it's probably one of, if not the first set of repaints, if you don't count the version 1.5. Yeah, Night Creepers are cool. What are they part of? Ninja Force, maybe? We've got
Darren
Python
Army
Patrol
Builder,
to win. Sky Patrol. How did I guess that Sky Patrol might be your favorite, Dagon? All right, so here, do we include Mission Brazil?
Well, considering that
Yes,
it exists.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah.
They're color themed. Yes.
Shout out to 3D Joes. I will add the description to the video. I haven't done it. Ordinarily, I would, but it didn't occur to me.
I don't know. Dial Tone's wearing red pants. I don't think that should. No.
I love that dial.
Yeah, but so is Mainframe.
Let's see if I
You're
can
right.
zoom in.
There's two guys with red pants, so that's an out now.
Plus, they came out with Claymore.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
So, which is
that's
basically
just
who's that? Footloose?
It's Footloose.
Yeah, he's a total kit bash.
Yeah. But we'll find
those are
a
the
way that a
most-
lot of these are.
Those are the most expensive subgroup.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
All right, we'll take. Well, I'll accept them as a subgroup.
Yeah. It's the only way you can get Claymore. So yeah.
But I mean, it's Special Missions Brazil, so they just went on a mission to Brazil. So is it technically a subgroup?
Well, that's what I mean. Like, do we add them in?
There's no force
Do we
behind
include
it.
Well, yeah, they're a subgroup.
It's
There's
like,
special missions
My group doesn't have a force behind it either, so I can't use that as an argument. So okay, yes, they could be a subgroup.
well,
They're a
Mega Force has a force in
subgroup.
it.
It's a sub. Yeah, you're right.
Subgroup.
Yes. I agree.
Subgroup. Okay, subgroup. Okay, if you're including Mission Brazil, then I'm voting Space Force. Okay, fair enough. Yeah, we can include Space Force.
Star Brigade.
Z Force, Q Force,
Z Force.
I
SAS.
didn't know we were gonna add in Action Force to this
I'd love to.
The entire Action Force is yeah.
sub team.
But I think
The
actually,
answer
I-
is Z Force.
so. It's Quarrel for the.
I
win.
love Z Force, especially the ATC.
Yeah.
all right. So who's the best of the bunch out of these five, and who's the stinker, if there is one?
I'm thinking Wetsuit is the best, and
Okay.
the stinker would be Claymore.
No.
Yeah.
Damn.
I go
No.
the other way. I say Claymore's the best because we got a unique character, and
Right.
since I can't vote Ace Hunter as the stinker, I'll go with Dial Tone.
Dude, why you gotta go there, Ken?
Don't start talking about Megaforce, Ken.
Yeah, man.
I'm just razzing Gazz.
You can't
Gazz,
razz me
Gazz.
on something you haven't seen yet.
Yeah, that's right.
I haven't seen the
no
whole thing.
credibility.
I haven't seen the
Ken's
whole
like
thing.
credibility
It
in
doesn't
that
mean
argument.
my opinion doesn't count.
Ken. It's all on the wheel.
The cops are coming to get you.
Thank you, Chad.
You're welcome.
You shut your mouth.
You
Sorry,
shut
buddy.
your
Sorry,
mouth.
buddy.
Dial tone's best. So full disclosure, I reckon I actually have a pair of pants that are the exact same color as Dial Tones. I think it's pretty much that. But okay, I'm going to say that the best of the bunch. I mean, for me, I reckon it's Leatherneck. That version of Leatherneck was created a couple of times in the modern era, right?
Is that just tan with like a black vest?
All of these were.
He's in the desert kind of camo color.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah, he does look cool.
That'd be number
I think
two
out of the
for
bunch
me,
of them,
I
he
love
works
that.
best. Although wetsuits colors, I reckon, would do really well at night. So it's almost like a Night Force wetsuit as well, right?
Yep. I agree with Gaz on that one. Wetsuit's the winner.
Thank you.
Chad, did you throw out an opinion?
I'm really partial to the dial tone. I really like the Brazil dial tone.
Dial tone's sculpt is just great.
Yeah.
His overall
I don't have a
look is
stinker.
awesome.
I really like the dial tone. I mean, Claymore's cool because that's the only way you could get him. But what's up, Kelly?
Hello, Kelly.
Yeah,
Hey, Kelly.
I'm going with dial tone for the win.
Yeah, I got to agree.
I'm going with Kelly Slaughter for the win.
Kelly Slaughter done.
As a sub team too?
We're going with the sub team roll like a taco. So we're good.
Yeah, done.
Yes.
Hello, my friends and Zazel. Does that mean I'm not a friend? Ouch.
Ooh.
Oof.
You're like elevated above.
Yes.
Else.
Oh, no way.
Exalted
No
status.
Way. All right, let's move on. I think that's everything. Oh, hello. The best action figure. I'm just going to stay here just for a little bit. Indulge me for a second while I check out Sergeant Slaughter's 360.
Okay, I'm going to take a nap then.
That's a problem, right?
Going to sleep.
All right, so let's move on to 1987. What happened to No Joe's in 1986?
There were a lot of Joes in 86.
Not according to this. Oh, there it is. What?
Are you
not linked to 1986. Get out. 1986. Oh, was I just on 1986? Oh, I'm an idiot.
You were on it. That's why it went either back to 85 or 4 to 87. Yeah.
Yeah.
Later. We're not live. Just put it out later.
It was at 360 of Sergeant Slaughter that got him.
Oh, shit.
This is why I put Ryan in charge of this today on my show. I was like, I want nothing to do with this picture stuff.
No way you can blame me when it's wrong.
Yeah, I love it. I get a list, Ryan. You and I are going to have some words later.
All right. In 1987, sorry, guys. Sorry for that fly. Were there any? Yeah, we had Battle Force 2000.
Does Cobra Law count?
It will in a moment.
Yeah, it will.
Yeah, it would.
Yeah, the only one out of that group is Dodger. It's the only one I like out of that group. Well, maybe that. What's his name right there? Is that other dark figure there, right above the white one there?
Blocker.
Yeah, he's sorry too.
Saw Viper killed most of them anyway.
Yeah, but Dodger survived.
Yep.
Right.
Yeah.
Yep.
He looks.
Yeah,
cool.
unfortunately.
He should hang out with Sarge.
So Battle Force gets like another figure than in the following year, if I recall correctly.
They did?
Yes. But yeah, any stinkers? Are we all in for Battle Force 2000, or are we against?
They're all stinkers.
I mean, look
Sorry,
at those
Ryan?
weapons.
They're all stinkers.
They're horrible.
No,
Not Dodger though. Not Dodger.
Yeah, Dodger's good.
Someone's a Space Marine.
They're bad.
Yeah, I'm going for Dodger.
The crazy thing though is like these are terrible, but if they make them in the classified line, I'm gonna pre-order right away. I buy them all. I'm all in, no matter what. They could put shit on a stick. I'm in.
Back when the year 2000 was the future.
And I think I don't care for them because of how their vehicles came separate from the figures, and then you had to build that whatever you want to call it fort.
The build-a-base
it's just horrible. The weapons on them were goofy, and it was just hard to get behind. Plus when they're like, we're BF2K, it's like, oh no, please.
You have to give them credit though. The whole build-a-figure thing. They were out ahead of that.
Yeah,
and we'll give them that.
Great point.
It didn't go over well, that whole build-a-base, and it did not look good once it was fully put together.
So,
but
for some reason, in the commercial for Battle Force 2000, Mercer is part of the team.
No, don't say that.
Yeah, in the animation part of that commercial,
Don't say
Mercer
that.
is in with them. So, I'm sorry, my man. I'm sorry.
Don't say that, man.
You don't say that.
You're bringing
But
my
he
D
was.
down.
Mercer is in every commercial, and no one
That-
cares.
yeah.
He should be.
Ah,
Battle Force Polar Battle Bear exclusive. Battle Force 2000 would be awesome in classified scale. They have to call it Battle Force.
Dodger will
That's
look
what-
great in classified. The rest of them, no, forget it.
If they bring it out next year, what it'll be like Battle Force 2000 and
They should just up it, go Battle Force 3000.
3000, right?
Yeah,
They're gonna bring back the Nerf guns.
damn right.
It'll be at least appropriate with these guys. All right, let's move on from Battle Force 2000. No one gives a shit, but Dodger is the best bunch. Yes?
Oh yeah,
The worst group.
hell yeah.
It is pretty bad. Oh, speaking of worst groups,
Oh, dear God.
We just hit like a brick wall.
Yeah. Yeah. Bathroom break?
If I had to pick one, that was cool, one of those that was cool, it would be Nemesis Enforcer.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
yeah, I
I'm
agree.
gonna go with the Royal Guard.
He's
It's
cool
a hard
too.
choice between the two of them. Yeah, you're right.
The only problem is Globulus with that phallic-looking adjustable tail just ruined that whole set.
I wonder how many kids experimented with Globulus.
Man, we had to go there.
Bobby, have you seen my Globulus?
I mean, I saw it.
Why does the tail stink?
What's going on?
Oh, man.
Maybe,
Why is my
maybe
Globulus in the dishwasher?
I bet you if they added Pythona to this group, if it was a 4-pack instead of a 3-pack, we wouldn't
Yeah.
even care about Globulus. We'd be
There
like,
you go.
Pythona.
Yeah.
The card art for that 3-pack is atrocious. That card art is terrible.
Yeah.
Like the proportions are wrong. Like anatomically, they're just bad. That card art is a stinker.
Just
Yeah, it's
Shout
pretty
out to
bad.
Matthew LaCroix, though, for his Once a Man commander he did back in 2019. Right?
Yes.
Like that made Cobra Law almost worth it for me.
And Stronach did an awesome Globulus custom too when the pod and then the pod breaks away.
yeah, you're right. If the pod came with it, it would be even better because then he could stand on his own. For God's sakes,
So
Even
who
if
did
the
the
tail
Pythona?
wasn't like that.
I think they did one for that club G.I. Joe club thing, didn't they?
It was a figure subscription service, yeah.
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 Yeah, it was for the modern line. Yes.
But didn't they also do a Pythona O-ring custom that they had a short run on? I'm sure I've seen it.
No, I don't.
I don't
Independent
know.
creators did.
Yeah,
I thought
like
Matt did
fan
one.
created one.
Matt may have done it as a one-off custom for like a commission job. I don't think
Yeah.
he did like a run of 50 like he did
Okay.
with the commander.
No.
I think if Nemesis Enforcer was a little bigger, his wings were a little bit more appropriate, and his elbow spikes were a little bit longer.
Yeah,
He'd be a win for me. But yeah, I
you
love
gotta
that
like the
figure.
Royal Guard. I mean, he backhanded Snake Eyes.
Yeah.
Just saying, just putting it out there.
Well, after using Nemesis Enforcer in the Slaughterhouse Wrestling Championship, I've come to appreciate that figure a lot more.
He
But
is-
here's
I think it's
gonna
the
be one.
bat wings that kill it for me.
oh hell yeah!
Here
Yeah.
we go. Now we're
Yeah.
talking.
No stinkers here.
No
Two-
stinkers. Yeah.
2 thumb kisses up for me.
Yeah.
That's what you're getting.
I did have one thought about the Cobra La though, really quickly.
Oh yeah.
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 I was just thinking, and you're gonna get a lot of. I'm mostly a classified type dude, so I was thinking if these go to classified, Mark from Gridiron's gonna be licking his chops because he does all those Mythic Legions, third-party accessories. So now he'd be doing Mythic Legion style accessories for G.I. Joe Classified. So I was like, that'd be pretty sick.
That would be
That
sick.
would
Actually, yeah. And I got to look up his Mythic Legions accessories now that I think about it. So is it on the
Just
same? Is it on the same site or is it on a
Same
separate
site, gridironprops.com.
Oh, you know, I usually go straight to the character loadouts. That's probably why I miss them. Okay.
There you go. All right, slaughter time.
So it says here, Cobra La works for the cartoon. I like seeing mythology and monsters included with Cobra Commander's backstory. Really enjoyed Slaughter versus Nemesis Enforcer. Same here, buddy. If anyone says that Cobra La is where G.I. Joe went off the rails, they forget all the times that they had crazy shit happen in the G.I. Joe cartoon before that. Like before it was a literal giant. There were teddy bears that grew into big monsters. There was crazy shit all the time.
You're talking about Fatal Fluffies, man.
Yeah, I love those guys.
In the first 5-parter, they're fighting giant mutated tube worms.
Yeah,
right.
It's always been there.
Those giant water robots.
Get over it, Joe fans.
And what about that? And what about that Deathstroke ancestral thing?
That's what I'm saying. Yeah,
where they're all stag heads and shit.
Yeah. See, in my head canon, these guys, they're created by Mindbender. They're like the whole Cobra La thing is Mindbender, just going off the rails with just experiments.
I can imagine that.
Comic-Con exclusive for next year.
Yeah, I don't know about that, Gazz. In my head canon, these guys don't exist, and we go straight to the Resolute movie rather than the '87 movie, if that's okay.
I kind of like.
Oh, '87 movie's great. Come on.
Oh yeah.
It's great for the first 20 minutes or so.
If it wasn't for the '87 movie, we wouldn't see these guys in action.
Okay, there we go. That's fair.
Right,
that is
Slaughterhouse.
That I will give you.
Take it back, Ken.
The literal namesake of this.
I will walk it back.
Shut up, Ken.
Yep. All right. I overstepped.
Yeah, you shut your mouth. Where was that? Where was that? I'm gonna come back to. Where's that message that was up here in the comment section? I'll come back to. I'll find that again.
It's by Vagon.
Right, so these three are almost like you couldn't substitute one, right? You'd have to have them as a team. It would be hard to drop one. Mercer and Red Dog are the best of the three, apparently.
So I just found out today that Taurus is also a sometimes undercover Interpol agent.
Yeah. He's not dumb like they make him in the cartoons.
No.
Yeah.
They look like Action Force figures, kind of, in a way, if you think about it. The new Action Force.
I just love,
I could see Taurus fitting in,
Yeah, I love these guys because they're like, I think it was like Steve from Joburg had said it, or Steven from Joburg had said it. These guys are like off the books. They're not even on the records. These guys get the task that they can't have the Joes do. You know, these guys.
They nuked a terror drone.
Damn right they did.
What? First of all, I liked the core, so that's not an insult, but I think that's trying to be.
I'm just here to do your dirty work.
Oh, what's that guy from the course name? That guy that's like looks like a Dreadnoks. He's wearing like Daisy Dukes. What's his name? You know what I'm talking about? He's got the mohawk.
We'll get to that guy. Oh wait. Oh yeah. Oh, what's his name?
From the core.
Yeah.
I forget his name. Willie cool, or something like that.
I think I had that guy with the big wheel. Anyway, there's no stinkers with the Renegades. No, cool. But if I had to put them in order, I mean, I got to appreciate a man with a beard, so I'm putting Taurus near the top.
Yeah, bias.
Whispering Willie, there you go.
Thank you.
Is that the only reason I'm here? Because I have a beard. Not quite on your level, Zazel, but getting there.
I never beard shame, mate. You rock what you got. Whispering Willie was also a nickname that I used to have in high school. Unrelated to G.I. Joe.
Oh, come on.
Ninja Force Zartan. Yeah, he was. He looked a lot like that war guy. But
goat status.
All right, moving on from the Renegades. Did anyone else mail orders? Oh, do we count Steel Brigade?
That's more of an army builder, right?
Yeah, I was gonna say army.
Because if you count Steel Brigade, then you got to count Create a Cobra because it's kind of the same thing, and then you're in a rabbit.
Oh yeah. Well, we'll just give it a shout out. Shout out to Steel Brigade.
Honorary mention.
Yeah. All right, moving on to. So far,
come on.
Battle Force 2 was the stinker of all of them. What have we got here? Night Force. Hello.
All right.
Now, I want to, before we go and do a deep dive into Night Force, I'm just going to remove this very quickly, throw chat up on full screen because you have got
you're going to do it?
The most epic. Yes, I need to see it in full screen.
Nice shirt.
Where can I get that?
Nice.
That's sweet.
What a handsome man.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate it. There we go.
Oh no.
Yeah, that is
So this is
awesome.
my Night Force Rolling Thunder. I took a broken Rolling Thunder that I got in the mail and I resurrected it as Night Force. And, this thing's gigantic, right? So it's a little hard to manipulate it, but the turret is from Leonard the Core, and everything works.
Oh, sweet.
These will actually they'll still fire the rockets, the spring-loaded missile gimmicks, and
That's great.
I built that
Masterpiece.
out of a bunch of different pieces, parts that I just kind of greebled together. But yeah, there you go.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
And you have a tank as well that you showed earlier today.
If he pulls up
Yeah,
a Mauler.
I showed this on So I showed this on Travis's channel earlier.
Terradrome.
Yeah. Just Night Force Brawler. I just made that.
That's cool.
Yeah.
The orange already lends itself. I just repainted everything else gray and black. The Rolling Thunder I left with the green, gray, black, but this one I just went straight gray, black with the the orange. So
yeah, that's cool.
Cool.
and then I have a Night Force 92 headquarters over in the corner, but it's too big to pick up. So. You can take me up full screen now, please.
Chad, that's not orange. That's infrared.
Damn right.
Like Michael Jordan.
It's
Colorway,
infrared. I like
infrared,
it.
bro.
Do you want me to pick this headquarters up? Because I'll pick it up.
Do it. He's not going to take you off the screen unless you do it.
Yeah, that's right.
Do it.
The ladies won't mind.
We hear a big crash, and then he's going to be like, "Damn it!"
Oops. See you later.
It's a very two-handed job, and yes, there's already stuff falling off.
Oh my God! Look at that.
There you go.
What the hell?
Whoa.
Throw it up in the air and catch it.
No, I have to have one side closed because it's so big. But yeah, there it is.
That's freaking cool.
Yeah. So
You got a fan. The rest of the chat on Chad.
oh God.
Hell yeah, man! You just won the show.
Okay, bye.
He's winning the day. This guy won the day.
Heck yeah!
It's your day, Chad.
No.
Make it Chad.
We're just gonna leave it on Chad the whole time.
So anyway, welcome back to Chatting with Chad. How may I help you?
Chatting with Chad. Nice.
Chatting with Chad.
The Chatter House.
The Chad.
Oh man.
Anywho, yeah, Night Force. Woo.
All right, well, we're in squares now, apparently. So, all right, back to.
All right.
That was awesome. Thanks for sharing that, Chad. That's badass, man.
Appreciate that.
All right, we've got Night Force. Now, do we think Night Force? I think the first straight up repaint of characters, right? So not new characters, just straight up repaints. Where were these? Where were these?
Tiger Force came first, didn't it?
Exclusive.
Yeah, I thought Tiger Force was first.
Same year.
Yeah.
Oh, you know what? Yeah.
Oh wait, no, wasn't this like a Toys R Us exclusive?
Toys R Us exclusive.
It was.
Yeah, all right.
So they released like half of Night Force in '88, then half in '89 is probably what happened. So the first half came out with Tiger Force. I got it.
Yeah, because you got Tiger Force, Iron Grenadier, and Night Force. Just boom, boom, boom.
Yeah. I got a question for Zazel. So of course we're on Night Force. What about that Night Raider? Seeing that it's a triple T. What do you think?
Well, I've actually got a theory about that and Outback. So you see, Outback has commandeered a triple T, and he's decided to go and take that on a joyride, repaint it black, and he's like, "Yep, this is sweet." Sarge actually catches on about that, gives him a talking to. Every time you see him, no, he's not on here, but yeah, he's lost the color of his hair, and he's gone all white. So if you take a triple T from Sarge, it's going to scare your hair white.
I love that.
Yeah, that's great.
It's a great repaint, though. I don't use it for Night Force. I use it for my V1
Well,
so he can drive around.
I think Night Force was exclusive in Canada, right? If I'm not mistaken.
No, United
no?
States. Toys
It
R
was
Us.
Toys. Oh, sorry, Toys R Us in the U.S. Okay,
Yep.
damn, that messes up my theory. I was gonna say that because the Outback from Tiger Force was exclusive just to the UK. If this was also an international exclusive, then Sarge just kicked Outback out of the country for stealing the freaking Triple T.
Yeah.
You're covering my face.
Am I seeing that right? Does Falcon have like white sleeves?
Yeah,
They're like
kind of gray.
Gray. All right.
Is this
Yeah,
They
same with
went all the way
Psych Out.
down there
It's
before,
that same
Chad.
gray.
Oh, good.
Yeah, it's all good.
Zazel, you can probably switch me to the
So I
bottom of
think-
the layout if you want.
Oh, I was just kidding.
Shout
I
out.
was totally kidding.
I don't
No,
even
I
know
know.
how to do that.
You drag them.
How do I
Drag
do
them.
that? Yeah, get out of here. There you go.
Beat it.
Sure, I guess that works.
That was easier.
Well, I want to ask the group this. Is it safe to say that we appreciate Night Force probably the most as adults because it's night ops, it's realistic, it's got a lot of the Call of Duty stuff going for it. It's more clean in the aesthetics. It's not as wacky. I think as adults, this is probably the group that we would, think is all right. What do you think? Is it
Vehicle wise, it's because
or
they're
anything
rare.
all across the board because they're just they get the dark colors and
I think it's all tied together, actually, Travis. So like the figures are cool because they're muted, they're a little more subdued. But when you get into the vehicles, right? Because G.I. Joe is not just figures, and that's why we have that conversation about the 6-inch stuff. But vehicle wise, they're rare. Like the Night Striker, the Night Boomer, the Night Ray, they're ridiculously expensive.
Right.
And
the
a lot of people
is
covet
the
those.
nicest thing they got. That F-14, man, they could have called it the Night Striker, but they already used that name. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That would have been sick. That
Right.
thing's gorgeous.
For me, I think it's great because Shockwave's in it. That's that
Ah.
simple.
The lineup is so great. Tunnel Rat, that Crazy Legs is awesome too.
Yeah, right. I was just looking at
Rat. Yeah, it's
Even the
just,
Psych Out. That's the only version of Psych Out I have because it's the only version I can stomach.
He looks
Right.
it's hard to pick a favorite out of these 6
there's no
because they're
duds.
all really cool.
No,
I don't know. I think Sneak Peek is just period a dud. Just
He looks cool like that though. Look
I
at
think
him.
The black color tower is cool.
he's
He
cool.
at
Well, I
least
think
his
this
Night
version
Force
is cool.
version doesn't look like he's trying to cosplay as Flash.
Well, I think some of these ones are arguably cooler than their first release. However, Falcon being a green beret, I'm no military expert, but putting a green beret in a black beret, does that mean anything?
Chad?
No idea.
Yeah, it's exactly what you said it is. Yeah, because now everyone in the army in our Class A's or our dress blues or ASUs, whatever you want to call them, we all wear black berets. So
Oh, right. Okay.
and Tunnel Rat's just V1 Tunnel Rat with different pants on, pretty much.
Right.
Mhm.
There's nothing
Yeah,
wrong with
sure.
version 1. I mean, you could have put version 1 in this and it'd fit right in.
What I like
Hello,
about
JLS
this,
Comics.
what I like about the first half of this lineup is Falcon was kind of made to be a bit of a screw up, right? Yeah, he redeems himself by the end of the film, and then in the Deke series, he's also a bit of a screw up. But here, like, he's Lieutenant Falcon, so I've always thought he was the leader of Night Force, and it's like his redemption arc. That's kind of just how I've always interpreted it. And maybe I didn't realize for a long time that was just my headcanon, but it just made sense to me all these years.
I like it.
Yeah, I don't
Well,
see why he
outside of the
wouldn't.
cartoon, Falcon. No, go on.
No, I was just agreeing. I think he is the leader of Night Force. I don't really go by with the animated movie or the Deke series. I like his file card, and
Yeah.
Yes,
I think that he's a Green Beret, so he's not
Right,
going to be
yeah.
a screw up. So
Yeah,
this
I like
guy's
Falcon
leading
in the
this group.
comics.
Yeah, this guy's going to be leading this group.
Hey Zazel, can you put the screen on me for a second? I want to show something.
Sure, buddy.
Oh, Night Force, yeah.
So
Record.
this, yeah, so
Yes.
this is kudos to the modern team, right? So this is O-Ring. We never got this, and we're getting this with
Yep.
the Skyscraper, which is crazy. So I kind of want the table to talk about like
Yeah,
the changes that they're making, that we're getting a Night Force character that we never got. I mean, how do you guys feel about that? You know?
So I'll weigh in on that one first, Travis. Between that and the Night Ops Rotello that we're getting as part of as part of Operation Recall, you can really flesh out Night Force, and plus anything by Black Major or Red Laser that you want. But there's a bunch of those, so you can pick and choose. But add Rotello, add Ripcord. This Night Force team is amazing.
And Bobby Vala did a Night Ops Steel Brigade.
That's right.
Yep.
That's right. I was thinking that too, but because it's a different scale, I didn't mention it right away. But yes, that's a good point.
Yeah, fair enough. Now Travis is going to go get all his 6-inch stuff.
Yeah.
Are they putting him on card? They are, aren't they? They're putting the Night Force Airborne on card.
Yeah.
Right?
I think all those O-rings that are coming with the Sky Striker are gonna be on card, aren't they?
Oh, see, I told you.
I forgot to. I like left these in the kitchen, but yeah.
And they'll have the white border and the thicker card back too, so it won't be the cheaper card back that they've been using.
Nice.
Yeah,
that's so cool. Yeah, let me bring you up.
An Action Force for sure. Cool. Oh,
hang on, bring him back up.
You know what would make Night Force even better is if they had a Night Force Sergeant Slaughter.
Well, for the Night Raider.
Oh yes.
Yeah. Or Night Rhino, or whatever.
Night Raider.
Night Raider.
Well, I put the version 2 torso on the version 1 pants, and that's an all black outfit, so that works for me.
Yep.
There you go.
His campaign hat's already Tiger green, Force. So you're in there.
How would that work?
Yeah.
Night Tiger Force.
I like that. That'd be the coolest.
It would, but I'm like,
that would be pretty cool.
Well, I do have a Black Major.
How many of these guys?
Oh, sorry, go ahead.
No, you go.
No, I was just gonna say I have a Night Force Snake Eyes from Black Major, and I had a friend in real life kind of laugh at me, and he goes, "Why do you need a Night Force Snake Eyes? Why wouldn't you just take version 2, version 1, and just throw it as part of Night Force? Like, he's already a ninja, like he's already silent. Right. Like I can understand Storm Shadow because of the color of his outfit." And I'm like, you know what? That's true, but I don't care.
They had the Night Force Snake Eyes with the that translucent timber at Joe Fest, and we walked by it. I said the same thing to my wife, Ken. I was like, Night Force Snake Eyes, like, what the hell? And she was just like, I don't know. We just walked off.
So they only originally came out with 6 for 1 year, and then they added more the following year. Is that how it works?
Yeah, they had 2 packs originally for the Night Force at Toys R Us. I think they might be like Falcon came with Sneak Peek, I think, and then was it Tunnel Rat came with Outback? Just how they're set up. They came in those 2 packs though.
Nice.
Yeah, and then 89 they had actually Charbroil, Muskrat, Lightfoot, and some others. Shockwave was 89.
Yeah. So did we? There were 2 packs carded. Yeah. So did we pick a stinker of this lot, or I mean,
I don't think there's
a sort of
sneak peek by default.
No stinker for me.
I don't think there's a stinker for me.
I'm just Sneak Peek's art just doesn't do it for me. I know it's based on a real person.
Okay,
fine. Sorry to the real person,
because it's Stephen King's kid.
Yeah,
right. It just doesn't look right though, right?
The headcanon Night Force Snake Eyes. That's a stinker.
But it looks cool. He's got
he just looks scared to be there. When you look at the art, he looks like he's petrified. I think Falcon and Tunnel Rat are some of the best. Outback is, I mean, I think.
I mean that Night Force Outback is Solid Snake, Metal Gear. I mean, it's his hair's not as bright red, but it's pretty much him from the game.
No, what you need to say is Solid Snake Outback, because this came first.
Boom.
Wait,
no, Solid Snake's been around since the original NES.
Yeah, actually,
yeah, but it didn't have the figure design out till then.
Metal Gear is like 87 or something. 88.
Wait a second. Hold on then.
Did his rifle not have the strap?
That's not my point. I'm just saying. Either way, it looks like him.
So I think with Outback, you've got the original one, which is pretty
There's just solid
perfect.
snake.
Yeah, nice. Hang on, let me bring that up.
Oh God, no.
The whole show on
All
Chad,
right, well, fuck
please.
you
I'm begging. I'm begging. Whole show on Chad. Chat with Chad.
No.
Chat this.
Welcome back
Phil will
to
be
Chatting
happy.
with
He wants
Chad.
to see a
Here's
full
my
screen all the
solid
time.
snake figure.
I never saw them in Australia either. So Outback's first version is pretty perfect. The Tiger Force one is iconic. So does that then by default make version 2 the third best Outback?
Yeah, I would say that. Yeah.
It's still great.
Oh, it is. It is a great figure. All right, so we'll move on from there. All right, I'm going to try and fit as many of these on screen as I can. Now, I think Recondo was originally going to be Wild Bill, but they subbed out for Recondo. But I know there's of a Wild Bill in the catalog.
This also had a new character as well, right? And what's his name?
Okay.
Sky Striker guy. He's an
Striker.
original. Yeah, he's a new character, right?
He is, yes.
With a nice original name.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Trademark.
He's another one of those
copyright.
kit bashes. He's got the heavy metal stuff and pieces parts.
And then the other odd thing is that you got Frostbite in a jungle.
Yeah.
It just doesn't make sense.
And his beard changed color too.
Yeah, he became a redhead, right?
Yeah, this Recondo.
Can we
awesome.
agree?
You guys,
Yeah, he took the hair dye.
Yeah.
Frostbite took the hair dye that Outback lost.
True enough.
Can we agree that Tripwire is the worst though?
Yep.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's horrible.
Yeah, I don't like Trip. No.
But I don't think that's the worst Tripwire version. That
No.
one of that.
Listen and fun.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
like
I
red
kind of
one?
like
Oh.
Listen and Fun Tripwire. I like that one. He's got some character there.
Which is the best?
Well, probably the
G
original one.
Tripwire.
I'm sorry?
All right, Ken's
Do you
gotta
want
go.
a Tripwire?
No,
It's
I'm
weird
saying
that he
which is
put
the best
them
out of these.
first.
Oh,
Whoops, I put it in
Bathing.
the whoops. I meant to put it in the private chat. Sorry. And I pressed enter too fast.
All right, get out of here.
I'll be back.
I didn't mean to
And
quit
break
live
the
on
number.
air. Sorry.
Okay, Ken.
He's such a diva.
Did you guys pre-order the Recondo Classified? Tiger
Yeah, I did.
Yeah.
I think that Recondo is just insane.
Yeah, it's
It
so
looks good.
Yeah.
so I have to admit, Recondo has become a favorite, but not just because of the G.I. Joe figure, but action figure therapy.
Right.
With what
Yes.
they've done with Jungle, that just endeared that figure to me even more.
They say you want to kill people and not go to jail. I said, hell yeah.
You ever shot a machine gun on peyote?
So what I would do is I would take Frostbite's weapon and give it to Recondo. And
Oh
that'd be
yeah, that'd be
perfect.
cool.
I mean, I love his weapon, but that M16 with that scope is just too awesomely cool.
Yeah, that Starlight scope always looked so cool.
And that weapon goes really well with a custom Vietnam stalker.
Yes, it
Well,
does.
yeah. From that scene in the comic, yeah, you're right.
The 2003 Sergeant Stalker Tiger Force is sick. It's one of the best ones. That and Agent Jinx, those are like the coolest from the 2003
yeah.
Tiger Force line. Yeah.
So are any of these repaints better than the original though?
No.
Recondo a little bit maybe.
I love the tan Recondo because I think it's a perfect look for the jungle. I mean, I know that this green looks really good, but that tan with the green camel pant.
Well, Recondo is almost half Night Force.
Yeah, it's true.
Yeah.
So there's your
Yeah,
half
so-
Night Force, half Tiger Force right there.
This is the part where I out myself as saying I hate Tiger Force and I hate Python Patrol. 100%.
What do you hate about it?
I can't stand them. To me, they're just like, I mean, I understand the whole premise, right? So Operation Dragonfire, and then in the comics, and then, blah, 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 and the radar signatures and so on. I don't like them. I never did. I don't like anything about them either or.
Well, yeah, you got someone agrees. None of them are an upgrade. Yep. So that's why I also personally put Tiger Force down the bottom for subgroups. I think.
All right, I'll return the shirt back to Slickalicious then. See if I can get a Night Force one, so I can be like Chad, and everyone will talk to me.
It's all just
Outback.
opinions,
I think
brother.
is an exception. Outback is an exception. I believe Outback is an exception. Recondo. I always think of Recondo as an Australian, and talking to Ron Rudat on the Slaughterhouse, he confirmed that he was meant to be Australian, and then it just sort of got changed later on. So I got, he's a personal favorite, but he's not as cool as this one is. He's not cooler than the original, and I think I can confidently say that none of these, even if they look like Bazooka looks kind of cool, but it's not as cool as the original one.
Yeah,
and that jersey is all the wrong colors now, right?
Right. So now it's a Bengals jersey instead of Patriots.
Right.
Everything. Right. So of course I have beef with that being a New Englander, but.
I wouldn't take any of these over the original version.
No, I think I'm just adverse to the yellow. Like I like the Duke and I like the Flint. I like the Dusty too.
Right.
I just but that glaring yellow, like that shit's gonna get you shot. Like that's all there's to it. So I don't like tactically. There is no reason to be that bright.
Look at Roadblock's helmet. But that said, I do like the tiger stripes on his pants. I think that. You know how like we have too many Roadblocks and Classified? I would get a Tiger Force one if he I think he's cool.
If you look at like some of them like Recondo, Roadblock, even Bazooka, even Duke, you look at the way it's done, those are nice. But then you have, Frostbite and Lifeline, and they got the yellow.
Even Dusty is a bit weird.
Yeah, it's like,
look at Tripwire. That's begging for people to aim visible center mass when they shoot.
What is that? Exactly. I mean, they could have done a better job than that.
Well, and then you've got Dusty, who's a desert trooper, and now he's dressed in green. And I know we like Frostbite, who is a trooper for the Arctic, for the cold. And you didn't change any of their stuff. So Frostbite's going to be sweating like crazy. Dusty's like, like, come on, pick better figures.
I mean,
did you guys like these as kids, though? I mean, as kids.
No, I didn't get them.
I remember getting the Duke because I never had a Duke, and I saw Duke, I got Duke, but I had Flint, and there's no way I was going to get that Flint over the other.
That's
Flint.
the thing, Gaz, about Tiger Force is that this was probably a lot of people's first go at these characters. That was somebody's first Flint. That was somebody's first Lifeline.
Yeah.
It's the same thing with the Tiger Rat. Like a lot of people didn't get in on the Rattler when it first came out, and so the Tiger Rat was their first, chance to hold that vehicle.
Some of the vehicles look good. I will say that. Yeah. I like the Tiger motif on it, but they didn't pull it off with some of these figures though.
The premise. Go on. No, I was gonna say the premise behind them is cool. So how they have to really infiltrate the Cobra Commander. They're like little. Not the headquarters, but all these little sublet headquarters, and then basically take their vehicles and repaint them. I mean, it's a cool concept for the time. And then, of course, now we're getting all the Cobra vehicles for the Joes. So I don't know. I think that stuff's pretty cool. And the vehicles are kind of like the Dr. Seuss. You got the cat, rat, paw.
That's true. Yeah.
Thing one, thing two.
Yeah. I just want to say, happy accident. You're not alone, mate, because you got JLS Comics here. Who'll be sitting at that table right with you. And if anything, I'll be sitting at that table holding Outback as my only probably Tiger Force version, which isn't shown here because I imagine it's probably come out a year late. They were exclusive.
No, he was a European exclusive, so I don't know if he's.
Yeah. So we had them in Australia, the Outback and all of the European exclusive ones. Apparently, I didn't.
I have to admit though, the Tiger Force Outback is grown on me substantially, and that's quickly become my favorite version of Outback.
Since Travis got on the show with the shirt just now.
Yeah. Well, no, I think it's partly to do with Joburg.
Report to base right now.
Right. Meow.
All right. So we'll agree that the biggest thinker is Tripwire.
Meow meow.
All right, meow. Let's move on.
Yeah, meow meow.
Is anyone? Oh, Super Trooper. There's a figure.
Iron Grenadiers. There's Iron Grenadiers up above.
Yeah, but isn't that more of a army builder though? They're like more of an army.
No, it's a subgroup. They're
Yeah,
both.
Yeah. I would say that. Yeah, I'm surprised that they aren't linked. All right, so we'll add Iron Grenadiers. Yeah, it's unfortunate that Iron Grenadiers aren't.
Iron Grenadiers.
So which one's the stinker?
Oh, Metalhead, if you're talking to
Oh man,
Voltar is part of Iron Grenadiers.
I like Voltar. Voltar's awesome.
I'm trying to think who else here is.
The Annihilator is the coolest one.
Oh, what's that orange dude? That orange dude with that
Annihilator.
Yeah.
Is Deathstroke's like top soldier or something?
And then Undertow and Ferret.
Ooh, Undertow. Okay, yeah, all right.
Was Nullifier or not?
No.
Yeah, because he was one of the pilots for one of the for the Grenadiers.
That's probably the one team that I made the most customs of is Iron Grenadier. I love the IG. Love them.
That's V2 Destro is arguably cooler. Sorry, guys, go on.
I was gonna say, don't tell anybody I said this, but I do like the Iron Grenadiers, but # Team Viper.
Right. Yeah. I think Destro V2 is arguably the cooler Destro though, out of V1 and V2.
I like that. Yeah, I agree.
Especially even character-wise, that's kind of where he really came into his own. You know,
yeah,
he got out
you get his own logo, he gets his own vehicles.
Yeah.
What's Destro's vehicle that he comes with?
The Despoiler?
Right.
So in version 1,
there's the Demon and the Despoiler. Sorry, Gazz.
Sorry.
I get the reference, JLS Comics. I get it. I
was gonna say the version 1 Destro always kind of ticked me off because I always just assumed that he had like a shirt underneath. I didn't realize that it was open.
Yeah,
right.
Some like 60s, like some 70s disco kind of shirt.
Yeah,
and when I figured that out, and like, I'm like, I don't like that. I think why would he be wearing something like that? And
I always thought it was a tan T-shirt.
Yeah, exactly. And when I saw this one, I'm like, that's Destro right there. That's him right there. That's what
he's got that ascot on. Yeah.
Yeah.
I couldn't help but give Sergeant Slaughter a spin as well. Oh, so good.
Of course. Yeah,
so good.
Shocker.
What about Skidmark? What's your play with Skidmark there?
Oh, hell yeah.
Let me give Skidmark a spin. Oh, pause it right there.
I didn't even know there was a Ghost Rider G.I. Joe. That's wild.
Who?
Ghost Rider.
I'm sorry, I didn't hear that. Name.
Yeah, I'm talking about
Danny Ketch.
Yeah, he came with the Phantom.
Who?
Ghost Rider.
I'm sorry. I keep cutting out on me. What was that?
Yeah, who?
Oh, you guys are too funny.
Bye.
If you get it, you get it.
What the hell's Ken?
He went to take a puppet for a walk.
All right, moving on.
So wait. So hold on. Are we done? Iron Grenadier? Did we not? We don't have the team there or something? What's going on with Iron Grenadier?
Well, it's unfortunate they don't have them all
out
together.
He doesn't consider.
But we're going to see some more along the way.
Oh, okay.
We're going to see more of them along the way. So let's say,
right, like Dark Lawn and stuff. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Oh,
they're just coming in a bit. So we'll just rate them as we go for the Iron Grenadiers. I think personally, Destro V2 is probably the better Destro.
Yeah.
Has anyone got a personal favorite of the Iron Grenadiers that are on display? Not get out of here.
The Annihilator, but we're gonna see him in '89 anyway, right? So we're in '88. Yeah.
Who we got up here? So I mean, the basic trooper is pretty perfect, right?
Oh, wait a minute, isn't that that tannish guy that's under Destro? He's one of them, right?
Where?
That guy right there?
Oh, Nullifier.
The Nullifier.
Yeah, Nullifier. Yeah, he's a pilot or driver. Yeah.
So for me, Destro is the top, and the Nullifier is probably the stinker.
Is Star Viper one of them too? Because he's got the colors.
No, he flies that
No. Stiletto.
Yeah, the Stellar Stiletto.
Of course.
Yeah. I like the Ferret,
So
though.
other than
Ferret's cool.
Destro, they've nailed it. They've nailed it with this guy.
That's a
right?
great trooper. Wow, I can't wait to get that in 112.
And he's got that Uzi.
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool, man.
Yeah, and even the modern
It's
version of that
freaking
figure is a
perfect.
great sculpt.
Yeah, I love that helmet.
So are we going to consider Ninja Force? Because I saw Budo there.
Yep.
Okay.
Wait, he's not part of Ninja Force, is he?
He's not.
Yeah.
No.
No? Oh.
Ninja Force is
no.
90s. That's way later.
I
later.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
Wasn't there a repaint of Budo for Ninja Force?
No, they did. They did like an international
Okay.
team, and I think Spirit was on that with Budo, and I can't remember.
That's
the
what
other
it
two.
was. Yep. Thank you.
Big Ben
Yeah.
and one other person. Yeah.
All right. Cool.
Yeah, Big
Thank
Ben.
you.
So here's DJ. He was part of Battle Force 2000, right?
Yep.
Mm,
Yeah.
he
So
was.
we've got one more added to the list. Oh, look, they haven't added Dreadnoughts. Okay, I'm gonna have to
Go
I think
back.
I'm gonna have to go to 3D
It
Joe's maybe.
Starts
3D
in
Joe's.
84, 86, 87, which is the best frickin' sub team ever. Sorry.
All right, I'm gonna have to go to. I do it, but I'm gonna have to go to Yo-Joe. And I hate to do it. But if we're gonna have to see them all together. The Iron Grenadiers, Dreadnoughts. I just saw were separated into. They went in a subgroup. Sorry, but we're going. I hate
So on
So
Yo-Joe, yeah.
Just to, if you look at DJ, right
that.
here,
Go back.
Battle Force 2000, DJ.
You guys in your books.
Oh, what the hell's wrong with books, man?
Nothing. I have them all.
Stupid books. Never learned anything from a book.
I can't wait for that $100 book that we're gonna get. But it
Yeah,
won't
yeah.
have the Iron Grenadiers in it though.
All right, so I'm gonna, like I said, I hate to do it, but we're gonna go to Yo-Joe. I know it's not the most accurate these days, but
It isn't. It's missing.
we're gonna
a
get
lot of
all
Iron Grenadiers. Yeah.
of the Iron Grenadiers. We've got to go.
Okay, there you go.
I think we can safely skip going back to Battle Force
88.
2000, unless anyone really wants to.
No, it's okay.
I don't think so. All right, so we'll go. So from 88, we got Destro, Iron Grenadier, Ferret, Nullify, and Voltar. I think the best of that year is going to be a toss-up between Destro and the Iron Grenadier.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yep.
And then we got
Oh, yeah.
Annihilator, Darklon, Targat, and Wild Boar. I mean, Wild Boar, that's the worst.
Target. I like Target. I think
Yeah,
that's the
Target
one
for me.
I forgot to show this guy. He's a Grenadier.
Oh, that's right. He is.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, Rowdy
Roddy
Piper.
Piper.
All right, there you go. That's my top Grenadier right there.
Yeah.
It's he got the shirt and custom made on eBay, and that's a Mattel figure. But yeah, it's
That's awesome.
Yep.
about
Dude, is
it.
that 6-inch?
That is, of course, it is.
They're 6.5 to 7. They're a little bit bigger.
You know what? Bend the knees. That's what I do with the Sergeant Slaughters till I get the Hasbro one. Bend their knees.
I'll tell
Bend
you
the
how
knees
big
and
they
they're
are.
That's
it.
cool. I like that.
You say 6 inch, I'm saying more 7.5. Sure.
Bend the knees.
Targets are just so cool, man. Those guys are cool.
Yeah, they are. So
I can't wait for the Target exclusive Target.
That'd be
Right.
awesome.
Darklon was a good character, though.
Yeah, for sure.
Weird striped shirt, but cool character design. Cool character backstory.
I love how they represented him in that the Joburg Renegade series, or the backyard battlefield thing.
Yeah.
See that? Oh, that was cool.
Great voice that
Plus
they used for that too.
Yeah.
He had a pretty good run in the updated IDW comics too. So
Yeah.
All right, so the last two in 1990 were Undertow and Metalhead. Undertow is a pretty awesome character. I had that one. It came with a Barracuda.
Yep.
Yeah.
And anything that came with an animal companion was instantly elevated in my collection. I like how the Cobra didn't name their pets. It was just like, it's just a thing. Whereas the Joes all named theirs because they were part of the team.
Here's my angry giant scorpion.
Yeah. Yeah. Another Dr. Mindbender creation, no doubt. So
Deep Moon Metalhead for me.
Metalhead always reminded me of Slyrax from Mask.
Yes.
Technically from Venom, but yeah, Mask.
Imagine if it was, like if that came out to be that's who it was. I would go with that headcanon. Yeah. So we've got the Canuck in the house. How's it going, eh? Oh,
Hans Chow.
Don't panic. I'm here.
What's up, Hans?
I don't think there's really a stinker as far as Iron Grenadiers are concerned, but Wild Boar is a little bit.
Well, the Annihilator.
Annihilator? You don't like the Annihilator?
No.
As a kid, that was a favorite, man. Just
I like Annihilator more than Voltar.
Crazy.
I just don't think he really fits the whole group.
Right.
If you look at him, he's.
Were you thinking that at 8 years old, or 7, or 6, or?
I never got him.
Oh, yeah.
And
I was just Brendan Haley in the house.
But I'm like looking at him.
Brendan. I just want to shout out Brendan real quickly. Congratulations on recently graduating. I won't say what, that's personal, unless you want to throw it in the chat. But well done, buddy. Super proud of you.
Congratulations.
Very cool.
Very good.
Nice. I mean, little kid Gazz would love him, but older Gazz now.
Oh, that's what I'm saying. We got to look at it from 2 point of views. When you were 9 or 10, did you like these? And then when you're 30 or 40 or 50, did you like, you know what I mean? Like this is going to have different strokes.
Right. But little kid Gazz, if that's standing next to Target, I'm buying Target.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Buying both. I think I had them. I had those two for sure. Whatever was like the coolest looking thing as a 9-year-old, I grabbed them.
Right.
Didn't matter.
I didn't even get into Iron Grenadier. I didn't even get into the Iron Grenadiers until like 3 years ago. Like I was.
Well, I didn't until Undertow. I think Undertow was my first and last Iron Grenadier, but that, the animal companion part of that. But I think if they all were in the black and gold and red color, that would make them all instantly look cooler.
Yes.
Ryan, I know these aren't Dreadnoks yet, mate, but have you got a favorite of the Grenadiers, or at least?
Destro and the Iron Grenadier Soldier are probably my two favorites. Darklon is cool. I never cared for Metalhead though. I think the Deke cartoon ruined it for me.
Oh, there we go. So Brendan's graduate diploma in terrorism and security studies. In my last subject for completing my master's in terrorism, maybe a new job will come forth. Well done, mate. That is so awesome.
Be safe.
That's cool. I work with a lot of people in Homeland Security that do that.
So does that mean that Brendan graduated from Cobra University then? Master's in terrorism? Kidding.
He's going to take down Cobra.
Even better.
Volta has a fan. So Volta, I guess, came with an animal companion too, right? It was a vulture.
Yep.
But yeah, we didn't have him. He suffers from gold plastic syndrome in the backpack for sure. Yeah. So great subgroup though. But they nailed it off the bat with Destro and the Iron Grenadier, and then
Undertow.
Yeah, Undertow. Then
top 5 team, top 3 team for sure.
That modern club Undertow is a little underwhelming. Personal opinion.
I don't know what year we're up to now, but let's just go what we haven't done yet. Battle Force 2000 we did. Some of these ones are a little bit more modern era. So Desert Patrol Squad and Anti-Venom Task Force are both sort of like later on after our...
The DEF!
But yeah, let's do DEF. Let's do it.
Oh, God.
Hey, but Headhunter Stormtrooper, if you want to talk about DEF, right? The Headhunter Stormtrooper is one of the best figures ever.
Yeah.
Cool looking character.
I actually have to say I love this subgroup. Both of them. It was just different. It was so 80s at the time, even though it was in the 90s. It was just kind of a cool change of pace.
Right. And a mix of new characters and ones that we were already familiar with. So, lore, is that technically the same lore as Law and Order? It is, right?
I think it's supposed to be, right?
Yeah.
Bulletproof is new. Cutter, we all know and love. Shockwave, we definitely know. Long Arm, was this the first time we got Long Arm? I think it is.
Yep.
Funnily enough, Bulletproof, the head from Bulletproof and the body of Sergeant Slaughter was used as the prototype for Guile in Street Fighter.
Oh, nice.
So other than these ones, we also have Muskrat, Mace. Mace, I think, is the first time we got Mace. Internationally, we got Cutter. Oh, look, we got the vehicles in this one too. All right.
That Shark 9000. That's
Cutter
a good vehicle.
Cutter got 3 figures in this group.
Yeah, Cutter 1, 2.
That Cutter right there, the 93, that one.
I like that Cutter.
That came with the Shark 9000.
Oh, really? Oh, cool. Nightforce Cutter.
He has that Miami Vice feel kind of to him.
Got them white pants.
Yeah. But
I like Mace.
Vince Neil.
I like the Mace figure. The Mace figure's cool.
Yeah, Mace is cool. I think Muskrat looks cooler than his original. He's got a very interesting head sculpt, this version of Muskrat.
I like that. I like the V1 Muskrat.
Yeah, cool. Yeah.
This reminds me of like Battlefield being big time military video game, and then they were like, we're gonna do Battlefield Hardline. So we're like, we're in the cities taking down cartels as cops and SWAT. And yeah, these guys, their aesthetics is more bizarre than that, but it's kind of the way they went with this as well, you know.
Well, and then remember, these are the Battle Corps, right? So it even says it right there. They were originally supposed to be DEF, but they're Battle Corps.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, hence Bulletproof, the Cutter that came with the Shark 9000, etc.
We got them, I think, still as DEF, though, in Australia.
Did you?
I believe so.
Yeah, it was canceled in the US.
Gotcha. Well, maybe we just had some characters that you guys didn't have. But I know that we did get a lot of DEF figures here that you guys didn't get in there. Shockwave, best of the bunch? Or...
I like the look. The look is cool, but I don't consider that Shockwave, even though it's named Shockwave.
Yeah.
I like the Shockwave, but I like Bulletproof a little bit better. The first version.
Bulletproof's the best one, yeah.
For me, it's a toss up between that first Cutter and Mace. Those two.
Yeah. Mace does look pretty cool.
Yeah.
All right. Who's next? Street Eco Warriors.
Oh God.
Oh, Jesus. All right.
You know, this is another line I hate to admit that I actually liked, but I think it's just like DF. I like the bad guys better than I like the Joes.
This one is basically both the good Cobra and Joes, right? Together.
Yeah.
Yeah, actually, I should have. Before we go into these guys, I'll go back and do the Headhunters. So we did DEF. Let's go Headhunters.
Ooh.
We'll come back
There's
to
my dude right there.
Yeah.
Headhunter. That first Headhunter is pretty cool. What's that one right there? The Stormtroopers.
Yeah, the Headhunter Stormtrooper.
Yeah, all right, that guy.
Dude,
I even like just a regular Headhunter. The top Headhunter guy. He looks cool too.
So I think Headman is pretty. At the time, that was pretty ingenious how they did the lines on the suit. That went all the way down his arms as well. I thought that was pretty cool. Yeah, I mean, if you have to eliminate any of them, you're probably going to throw out Gristle, right?
Yeah.
Gristle's terrible. And like, even when I'm sorry, but when you look at the card art, we broke this down on my Neon at Night when we talk about only 90s. Like the card art and the figure do not match. And like on the card art, he has this ridiculous like Pippi Longstocking hair. And
yeah.
It's just bad. He's bad. He's bad, man.
Yeah, that
Headhunter Stormtrooper is my favorite troop builder figure ever.
It's sick.
More than a Viper, more than a Battle Android Trooper. That
Yeah.
figure is tough.
And Hasbro sells Star Wars, so they can get away with calling it Stormtroopers if they make it for 112.
And they never made a modern version of that figure.
Yeah. Lenny, I hope you're watching.
I've said it before, Travis. I said if they want to wow me, make a 112 scale Headhunter Stormtrooper, and maybe I'll buy it.
Yeah, they'll have Star Wars people buying it by accident, so the sales will be high.
Right? Or bring out a Stormtrooper for Star Wars. What are the black ones called? And then give it a different helmet as a side add-on as this one.
Death Troopers, right?
They got Dark Trooper, Death Trooper, yeah.
Yeah, give them swap the helmet out. All right, Ryan. Look, I can't go any longer without throwing the Dreadnoks on here for you, buddy.
Killing me with that. You know that, right? Best sub team ever.
They don't.
The
count.
first sub team. The first sub team.
Yeah.
They don't even count. They're not a sub team. They're a faction.
Ryan, are you saying they're better than the Marauders?
Yes, I am, and I'm going to fight Zazel on it.
Ooh.
Full disclosure, I think that the Dreadnoks are better put together than the Marauders are. As far as quality is concerned, the quality of these guys are way better. But Zartan, top tier for sure. Everyone loves Zartan.
Larry killed it with the file card, the skin changing color that he had, and then also coming with the swamp skier that you could take apart. It had that little face that you could cover him up. The swamp skier changed color in the sun, so he was just ahead of his time as an action figure.
And he had the controversy of schizophrenia originally.
Yes,
right. Don't knock the knocks, but yeah, that was what are they? They redid the file card completely, or just omitted that part?
They changed that last part.
Yep.
Yeah. But Zartan and the original 3 Dreadnoks are, some of the best G.I. Joe figures. You look at the Ripper, especially. Look at the detail in that man. What a gorgeous bunch of figures. Yeah, Australian biker gang. I can't even do a good Australian accent. That's weird. Isn't that weird?
Buzzer was the first G.I. Joe figure I think I ever had. I think it's either that or one of the. I think someone gave me the Sergeant Slaughter mail away one, but if not, I think it was Buzzer. It was one of the others I got.
To me, the Dreadnoks, they kind of solidified everything that the G.I. Joe line would encompass, because 82 you get the little hints of the future forward with like Flash and things like that, and Steeler with that cool visor. And then 83, you get a little more. And then 84, it's like, where's this ninja dude in white coming from? And then the next thing you know, in 85, you got a dude with a chainsaw gun. And then his buddies. And then you knew, like, okay, this line, it's like, it's completely fully formed now we're just going to go nuts. So I love the Dreadnoks for that.
Yes.
Absolutely.
Question: since we're on Dreadnoks, grape soda or Yo-Jo Cola?
Grape
I'm
soda.
a sucker for grape.
grape soda.
Grape
soda.
And the donuts.
chocolate donuts.
So Buzzer is supposed to be from Cambridge, near where I grew up in the UK. But on the show, he sounds Aussie. Does he sound Aussie, though? Does he sound like an American trying to put on an Australian accent?
Yeah.
I'd say you've played Knifey Spoony before. Yeah, that's a. But then, we got this bunch. I gotta say, Monkey Wrench.
Zorano.
Yep.
Zorano, I'm sorry.
Zorano.
Yeah.
You got to give it up for Thrasher too, because the Thunder Machine.
Oh,
Yep.
true. So
Yeah, I
Road
think
Pig
Monkey
came
Wrench
along.
would have been better
right?
the year before. I think Monkey Wrench would have been. He would have been with Buzzer, Ripper, and Torch that year before. It would have been perfect.
He belonged there.
He fits well.
Is Zanzibar a dud?
Yes.
Yeah,
But is
There is a dud in the Dreadnoks. Zanzibar.
is he a bigger dud than Xandar?
No.
To
No,
me, it's
Zanzibar-
between
Zanzibar-
Zanzibar and
Zanzibar.
Road Pig.
Zanzibar is the dud of the group.
Road Pig's pretty cool. They overused him.
Oh, Road Pig's great.
I don't even.
I freaking hate Road Pig.
Nagarhide, I don't even like consider him a dreadnought. To tell you the truth, I don't use him as a dreadnought.
He's like a rip-off pro Spider-Man villain.
Too.
He's more. Go ahead, Ryan.
I was gonna say if they would have had him in Sunbow, he would have been the guy who would be fighting, Rakondo or someone like that. Yeah. That's where he belonged.
He's Leopard Force.
Yeah.
I mean, his shtick is like a big game hunter, right? That's his thing.
Right.
Poacher, yeah.
Yeah, poacher. So, I mean,
he's Craven the Hunter.
Yeah.
Yes, exactly. And he came with an animal companion, so yeah, we had him in our collection.
Because he fits right in with like Major Blood and Firefly, where they're both basically paid mercenaries to work for Cobra.
Yeah. Well, aren't all dreadnoughts paid mercenaries?
Yeah, but they're they work for Zartan, and I don't see Nagarhide working for Zartan. He doesn't fit the group.
So do you think Cropmaster would have been a good inclusion into the Dreadnoks, seeing as how he's swampish or solo?
Can I show you guys the Dreadnoughts?
Yeah.
Ironically, I have Crocmaster on my Dreadnought shelf.
There's my Dread. Since we're never going to get the Dreadnoks from Classified until we're going to get them in 2028. I made my own with Action Force and Kit Bash Marvel figures, and I made the Dreadnoughts. Cool skull crew. I was inspired by that Comic-Con exclusive Zartan with that skull mask. I was like, man, I could put a skull group together and get all that leftover. There's like 19 Crossbones and Punisher figures out there, so it's like, why not?
That's cool.
And I know. Shout out to Anthony Romo, Tony's Figs. He loves this. So,
yeah, that's cool.
Cool. Thanks.
Hey, Travis, what scale are those?
3 and 3 at 118.
Lies.
Yeah.
What do we think of Zanya?
Love her.
She's hotter.
She's got to be down here somewhere.
Where
is she?
She'll be on the moderns. There she is.
Yeah. She looks like she'd smell like swamp water, but I'd still hazard a go.
So I like
how expensive that whole screen is right there.
Yeah.
That modern version of Xandar is cool. I like it better than the original. Oh, I have
that
one.
second version of Zorana is pretty cool.
I have Zorana. I have Xandar, Sanya, and Zorana.
I made a Zorana out of Marauder gun runners, and I'm good with that.
Cool.
You know what's the sad thing is I picked up the Zorana Cold Slither edition for like $30 from a guy.
Yeah.
It's like, I got it at Comic-Con, I don't want it, And then I picked up the 7-pack from Big Bag Toy Stores with the Slaughters Marauders, and I bought 2 of each. And then I think like I waited a year and I sold like the Slaughters Marauders for like $180. I sold the Dreadnoks for almost $200. I'm like, this is what flipping is. This is kind of cool when you pick these up cheap and then turn around and just kill it with them. But you're right. It's crazy expensive set.
This might upset you, Ryan, but I gave away the Zoranas when I got them. I had them in my collection for maybe a few months, and I just gave them away. I was like, not really my thing. And I just gave them away for free.
That's sexist.
That's actually kind of cool.
It is
really cool.
Yeah, it's nice.
Nothing of value. Oh, here we are. International variants. Okay, purple.
Look at that Ripper. Oh my god. The one in the purple. West Hollywood Ripper.
He's working for Prince.
Just saying, man. Just saying.
All right, here are some of the coolest. Oh, except for the air skiff, maybe the battle axe, but some of the coolest vehicles available to G.I. Joe.
The only actual motorcycle they got was a repaint of the Ram, and that was a Sears exclusive, right?
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. Ground assault set.
I like the
car. And the jumbo, that Dreadnought cycle, the big one too. Until was it Storm Rider came out for the modern. with that trike.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. So that trike is pretty cool. It reminds me of what they would have done for the core, maybe. But the character that came with that, it must be here somewhere. Where is he?
Up.
Yeah,
Right
Storm
there.
Rider. Yeah. He was pretty cool too.
Yeah.
Except for the paint wear on the elbow. But Road Pig, I liked Road Pig. I think that this version of Road Pig's a little bit harder, and the Zartan, I think they gave up on the Dreadnoks after that and just made them a bit weird. But what do we think of the 91 and 93 versions of the Dreadnok, Zartan, and Road Pig?
No.
Road Pig looks like he's
Sonic
got
Spider
one of those,
Road Pig.
Yeah, looks like when he's got that spray tan stuff on. It's like, no, sorry.
And
Well,
the
they covered his
Ninja
tattoo
Force
and everything.
Zartan. But
Yeah, I mean, I think I prefer the wackiness of Road Pig, just because he's all wacky, like everything, the skin tone and everything. Cold Slither the Zartan is not bad, but yeah, that Road Pig, it's too nuts to not have some like for it,
I mean, he's got a cinder block weapon, so he's already nuts already.
right?
Yeah.
And an anarchy tattoo.
the weapons tree that comes with that Ninja Force Zartan is
So I'm gonna put
a lot to
I'm gonna
swallow.
put Dreadnok Ryan. I'm gonna put you on the spot and ask you to pick the best and the worst Dreadnok.
Oh, that's easy. Best Dreadnok is Zartan. The worst is Xandar.
Xandar. Oof.
He's not worse than
Xandar. Really? Xandar. So Zanzibar over Xandar?
I like Zanzibar. Again, he's just one of those wacky, river pirates. In the comic,
Yeah.
he had a better backstory, but Xandar he's just forgettable, and it's just an ugly figure. And then you have Zorana with him, who just killed it.
Right.
So
Zorana.
Zarana.
Sorry.
He's gushing over.
Yeah, but even with the color changing feature, Xandar never did anything for me. But
What about
the
2004?
the club, when they did like Billy Bob, Joe Bob,
Yeah.
Frankie Bob, those were horrible figure too. Good God.
There. Cletus. What's up, Cletus?
Roscoe. I'm Dreadnought Roscoe.
So
Roscoe P. Coltrane.
Even though they had these must be the Dreadnought troop builders, huh?
It's a Dukes of Hazzard
like
edition.
Hell yeah.
The Deliverance troop builders.
Far Cry 5 army builders.
They got two Bobs in there, Joe Bob and Billy Bob.
Oh, it's bad.
This is a family, man.
They're worth two Bob.
2005 pigs look pretty good.
So Zartan
Yeah.
gets you a Tiger Force Hawk. Because you got the transition between Zartan and Hawk there, but it's technically Zartan in disguise. But you get a Hawk for Tiger Force. That's pretty cool.
Oh, that is cool.
Demolisher is pretty cool.
Man, that Zartan in the middle looks like one of the characters from The Incredibles. What the hell?
Right. Yeah, no.
That's just what they looked like then.
That I mean, other than that Zartan, the rest of them are actually pretty cool. Crusher looks cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, they all look pretty cool.
Yep.
All right, where are we going from here? Let's go to Ninja Force, unless we want to go to... Yeah, let's do it. Let's do Ninja Force. Because I'd like to know...
October Guard.
Oh, yeah, we'll go there.
October Guard.
Yeah. All right, we'll go October Guard after Ninja Force. All right. Who are we picking as the best? I've got a favorite. I don't hate all of Ninja Force. They're not all good. Scarlet's
you know
got
what
the
it was?
worst.
It wasn't Budo. It was Bushido. I got them too confused.
Yeah.
Okay, so right there you go. But well, the best is gonna be that Storm Shadow that ended up what was it called? The Arctic
Mission.
Why did they just call it Ninja Force Storm Shadow?
Because that's exactly what it was.
I
Arctic
think
Missions, and then they never released any other. We didn't even get Snow Job. It's like, come on, what are you guys doing?
Numchuck. I think he's probably the better one out of this group.
Yeah, I agree.
I mean, I would say Storm Shadow, but I believe that Storm Shadow has like grenades, right?
So they repaint this in the Street Fighter line a lot, and repainted, this outfit is actually pretty trash. It's only in this color that it actually looks any good.
Which one?
Because the version of him, I've got a version of Ken in this outfit in all red from Space Commander, and it's just like, in comparison, Storm Shadow is way better in those colors. But a shout out to Phil, because of course he had to do a Ninja Turtle reference.
Yep.
Big Turtle fan. But for me, my favorite of the bunch is Shabang, or TJ Bang, depending on how you want to pronounce it. The commercial calls it Shabang or Chabang. But yeah, I just love this guy so much. He's like, it's almost like a masked wrestler or a luchador style wrestler. The pads are pretty cool. For some reason, he's got ninja stars on his shins, but if he goes down and looks like he's going to tie his laces, he's actually grabbing a ninja star.
That first one, Dojo, doesn't even look like a ninja.
He looks like
a musketeer. Yeah.
Yes.
That Storm Shadow's grenades are probably smoke grenades, I want to assume, if he's a ninja. So I think that would be perfect for a ninja, though. Smoke grenades. If not, like a big grenade, that would be stupid. Yeah.
I'm not even gonna talk about that Scarlet.
The thighs. Oh, they use it for Chun-Li as well in Street Fighter, and it's just the legs are atrocious. They started to go a little bit off the rails there. I mean, most of them, if not all of them, have a gimmick, like the arm or the waist or whatever. Yeah. And you can see on, who's that? How do you pronounce that? Shinzu? That's a repaint of the Storm Shadow. You can already tell there that repainted. It just doesn't look that great.
No. Bonsai's dope. I like the pink. I think that's, especially we're talking 1993. Everything was pink. I think it looks cool.
Well, you got to be a pretty badass ninja if you're wearing pink.
Yep. That's what makes him deadly.
Space Commander, I'm saying that in comparison, the Storm Shadow and Ken, Storm Shadow looks great. Ken, I'm going to throw a robe over him as pictured, but I love the figure. I'm just think that the outfit itself is a little bit lackluster if it's not in these colors specifically. Chad, have you got a specific favorite, or you just hate this whole bunch?
How can you tell? So I have beef with ninjas and G.I. Joe. To me, Ninja and G.I. Joe starts and stops with Storm Shadow version 2, and that's it.
Yeah.
Like
so Snake Eyes
once we get past Storm Shadow version 2, when Snake Eyes is still a commando in 85 on the card, like it's just Storm Shadow, he's a bodyguard and nothing else. I'm enjoying the conversation, but that's my only input. I hate ninjas.
Totally.
Same with zombies. I can't do it.
She don't like the zombie viper either. Oof.
Nope. The Toxo zombie? No.
Well, for me, I use.
Wait, didn't you say you backed Easy Kill 9?
Yeah.
That's zombie O-ring. You don't even
Not
like
all of them, dude.
You don't like zombies.
Not all of them.
I mean, mostly they're all undead, though, aren't they?
It's keeping 1/18 scale alive. So stop.
Fair enough.
So that last
independent creators. I gotta support independent creators.
No, that's beautiful. It's a beautiful thing.
Keeping it alive with the undead.
I'm just saying. I heard you say they're like ninja zombies, and you said you get the picture here, right?
But they're also O-rings, and I don't collect O-ring figures anymore either. So
that's what I mean, you're just all right. Moving on.
Travis, Chad stands in front of it with a cup of coffee and a disappointing look on his face and goes, "Fuck this toy." Fuck.
Cheers to that.
Yeah.
I'll put it in the closet.
Ryan, have you got
I can't with any of these. No, I lean over to the Cobra side. I think there's only 2 figures out of Ninja Force that I could even accept, and they're not in this group here.
Chad is secretly a Demon Granny fan.
I'll take it.
Zazel,
Mark's
at the
got
end
my
of
back. It's cool.
Sorry, I was gonna say, Zazel, at the end, are we gonna say like our top 3 or something, like ranking?
Yeah, fuck it. Why not?
Okay, cool.
I've just been fumbling my way through this. I haven't really, I didn't really have a plan. I just thought it'd be fun to hang out with you dudes. And
It's awesome. I had nothing. Yeah, I mean, this is wonderful. Thanks.
but yeah, we can do that.
All right, cool.
But Gaz, any fan favorites here for you? Or
If I had to pick one of these, if I had to, it would be Nunchuck.
at least he's in camo, right?
Yeah, at least he's in camo.
He has soft goods
Travis?
too, yeah.
Yeah, right.
Like Dusty.
Yeah.
I think all of them do, except for Bushido and Snake Eyes have some sort of soft goods. Or I mean, Scarlet's got the rooted hair, rooted as in it's in her head, and Dojo. But yeah. Let's go to the Cobra version, and then we'll get that because there was at least where is it? Ninja Cobra Strike Force. That can't be it. I wonder what that is. Yours. I mean, hang on. What's down here? Nothing good. All right. Slice and Dice are iconic. Yeah.
Those would be the only ones that I would probably purchase out of this group would be Slice and Dice.
The first version of Slice.
Yes.
And Red Ninja is a bit, I don't know what they were thinking there.
Where's the red?
Oh, look, there's a Night Creeper. Okay.
It says Red Ninja, and it's like blue and pink.
I'm saying, there's no red. They should have named Slice Red Ninja.
Right? Oh, geez.
What drugs were they doing in 1992 and 3?
He's unassuming. Leave him alone.
Shh, he's not a ninja.
I think Slice and Dice are also the perfect code names for ninjas as well. It's like it's not overly thought out. It's just appropriate, and it sounds menacing. The pair of them together, you know, if Dice showed up just as Dice, hi, I'm Dice. I was like, oh, okay. Roll the dice or no? All right. Well, I think we can move.
I like it. I like Dice. He's the best there.
I like him as a combo. Like it'd be hard to just have one without the other.
But he's the best of this.
Of the two, yeah.
This shit group. Yeah, I mean.
Yeah.
Chad hates them anyway, regardless. Fuck these guys. All right. So who are we going back to again?
October Guard?
Star Brigade.
Yeah.
It was October Guard, right? And then it was because
October Guard, yeah.
How far do these go down? All right. Cool. Well, let's start with these guys. Big Bear, Red Star. Red Star had the removable hat, which is pretty cool. What's the difference between Red Star and Colonel Breckhoff? They look very similar to me.
Nothing.
Big Bear and Lieutenant Gorky?
So
it's a Big Bear got a few repaints.
Well, that's because it jumps
think...
to 98, 93, and 98. So they changed the names. So those code names, yeah.
All right. So then the top.
And then like Dana and Horror Show and all of them, they didn't come till later.
So I'll say, I mean, they're all very Big Bear and Red Star are perfect. Two perfect figures right there.
Well, they fit right in with Call Sign Longbow, and you can watch that show at a Toy Kind of Mood.
What? Yeah. I mean, yeah, vulgar is vulgar for sure. Ouch. But yeah, we got some cooler ones. Horror Show. Come on, get out of here.
What a horror show that is. Dragon Sky. That's a cool name. Cool name at least.
Dragon Sky, yeah.
Yeah, Dragonski, he's the flamethrower guy.
Yeah.
Dragonski, yeah. Dragonski.
And Stormovic, he's like their version of Grunt, because like they're like the anti-Joe team.
Yeah.
In the comics, they help them eventually.
Yeah.
They had a great run in the comics, and it's one of those sub teams that I wish that Hasbro would have done something with earlier, because I think they would have just fit in perfectly.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then the Sunbow series kind of took away from them a little bit, because they would pop in, pop out, and like, oh look, here's Horror Show, and he's being goofy and he's bantering with Gung Ho.
Or in the comic, he treated more serious.
Yeah, they were formidable.
Here we go. So when some of them died in the comics, those panels were really striking.
Mm-hmm.
They didn't do it often, but when they did, they really went for it. It wasn't played for laughs. It wasn't just it didn't feel cheap. It felt like it was like, the horror of war, basically. But yeah, I think Horror Show is the best of 2005, personally. That's an epic mustache.
Yeah.
Oh, I love it. So good. But I think, it's a top tier group for a start. And who would have thought that the October Guard would become fan favorites?
Yeah,
I think it's the way Larry Hama portrayed them that's really helped.
Mm-hmm. Definitely, 100%.
Well, and I think too, with the club, when they did the convention exclusive, was it Iron Bear who was supposed to be Daryl DePriest or something like that? I thought they modeled one of the figures after Daryl.
I don't know. I just know what that set costs.
Right. Yeah. Big bucks. Yeah. I got to track down a Horror Show now. Fuck, that's going to cost me. I know it. But I need it.
I made one.
Look it up. Let's have a look. Let's see how much Horror Show is going for on eBay. G.I. Joe Horror Show. Let's hazard a guess, if there is one. How much do we reckon it's going for?
Horror Show alone loose?
Yeah.
I would say 120 US. Just guessing.
I'll say 70.
Oh, Jesus. Oh,
$250.
The modern Battle Android Trooper squad leader is $300 loose.
I'm looking at $300 for this figure, loose, all carded. I think I'll let that go. Yeah.
Oh, look who's back. Ken, they were picking on me while you were gone, man.
What are you at, a bar?
Now you can pick on me all you like. I've got till my battery runs out. I've missed the October Guard stuff. I've missed the Dreadnought stuff. So I've missed all the good stuff. But hey, I guess we're here to talk whatever else is left, Battle Core or whatever.
How's Applebee's treating you? What are you doing?
Well,
you get some wings with that or what?
They don't ID you here.
Oh my god.
Is that Applebee's?
No, I'm not. But I like the narrative of Applebee's.
Where is that?
I'm at a place called Fog and Suds next to the Accent Inn, having a dead frog lager.
Nice.
Anyway, I'm gonna keep the camera off so I can conserve my battery. But when I drop out a second time, you'll know it's exactly why, and you can pick me away.
You gonna eat your wings? Is that why? He's eating his wings and shit.
Well,
I'm waiting for a Frank Drebin moment from Police Squad. He's in the bathroom.
We're all in our room. He's like doing a live stream from freaking Applebee's.
Yeah, he's all like, "Hey, don't put those potato skins down here. Don't let them sit."
And he's rubbing it in.
Proud of you, man. Good job.
You've won society.
Ken has won the day.
Oh God, unreal.
Love it.
I'm jealous, man.
Best stream ever.
Back. Did he bring Ralph? That's what I want to know. Is Ralph with him?
Not Ralph again. God.
He might suffocate in the car. I forgot to roll the window down.
You left Ralph in the car.
Sorry about that, Ralph. Oh well, I'm sure he'll give me an earful later. He gives me
You
an
don't
earful
leave
anyway.
your dogs in the car, mate. Leaving your dogs
Even if
in
he's
the
a
car.
Muppet.
We could hear the music. Unreal.
Hey, Gazz.
Hey.
Hey.
Right.
Is Megaforce a Joe team in your head, Kenna?
Well, as soon as I get a Megaforce figure, yeah.
No,
I mean, because they are in mine.
Yeah, of course they are.
You know,
I have
because
actually- I
Eagle
have a-
Force is coming out with those figures.
Yeah, I know. I pre-ordered the what was his name, Maverick or something like that. That's Ace Hunter.
Something like that, yeah.
Yeah,
Ace Maverick or something.
I have like the bits to make a O-ring version of Ace. I just got to figure out how to paint it and customize it.
I'm working on the vehicles now because Mask is in my Mask is a sub team of G.I. Joe for me. So is Megaforce, always has been. So I'm working on the Megaforce vehicles now.
Nice. I'm gonna want to see those.
Cool.
I will show them.
Chad, you got quite the collection behind you. Space Commander mentioned the Action Force in the background. I'm going to put you solo just because you have fans in the chat that want to see your face anyway. But you get the Red Skull stuff.
Yeah, that's just one corner. Hang on.
Just one corner.
Give it up for the lady.
Man, I thought I saw a Robo Skull there.
There is a
Yeah.
Robo Skull there. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, Robo Skull.
The cannon's
yeah.
like, yeah, my Robo Skull.
It's got a lazy eye.
Did you order the Skeletron version?
I did. I went all in on the Skeletron, the Mark II and the Mark II SE. I did, even though I have an original. I got a lot of the Palatoy stuff. I have the Z-Force ATC. I have the Z-Force version of the Ram Cycle. I have the SAS Wolverine, the Mobat. I got a bunch of them. Yeah, no, I'm not trying to flex or anything. This is just one corner of my room. So,
have you got a Triad Fighter?
No, I really don't get down with all the Action Force teams. It's really just Red Shadows, Z-Force, and the SAS stuff. But I have Skip, I have Gaucho, I have Quarrel, I have Jammer, I have their version of Stalker, aka Snake Eyes, etc., etc.
Yeah.
Cool.
I love that. I feel like I'm in a restaurant.
Action
thanks
Force
to Ken.
remake.
Right?
Yeah.
How are those potato skins?
Order us some
Ken?
chili fries.
Can you guys actually hear the
The
music?
audio's great. I'm just saying.
Yes.
I can really hear,
Yes.
Oh, I
we
did
hear
not
the
realize you
elevator
could hear
music.
it. You could actually hear the elevator music. Oh, okay. All right, cool.
It's great. It doesn't interfere with the
Cheers.
show. Yeah, I'm just fucking with you.
It elevates it, if anything. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Good, Ken. Where was
This
our
show went
invite,
off
though?
the
That's what
rails. I
wanna
think
know.
we're done. We have any more subgroups left?
Well, actually,
Python Patrol.
well, there's Python Patrol, but there's also would you consider
Ryan, bring that-
Serpentor's Coil?
Yeah.
Coil, the Coil faction, is that a subgroup?
Oh, sorry, Ken. What were you saying? What, Ken?
Oh,
Get us a beer, Ken.
I'm sorry, Zazel.
All right, Python Patrol. Let's finish off on Python Patrol.
Yeah.
What about the Coil, like Serpentor's Coil?
What, that red bike that nobody liked?
No, it's
Coil.
Oh yeah,
Wow.
sorry, not the stupid red bike. Literally anyway, we'll get to it when we get to
I
it.
gotcha.
Yeah, the follow on to Cobra.
All right,
Coil.
here we go.
All right.
Bright yellow.
I didn't like it in.
I think- Crimson Guard is a hard sell as Python Patrol. Right? I mean, Copperhead and the Viper are probably the two that get away with it.
Look what I got.
Oh, hang on a sec.
Oh, classified.
Let's just drop him from the stream now. I'm sick of him rubbing in what he has that I don't.
Hey,
All in
I
favor?
bought it off from a comic book store locally. So you know those people getting those media boxes that don't even review G.I. Joe stuff, but Hasbro wants to appeal to them? Well, they sold it to a comic book store because they don't like G.I. Joe. So stop giving people who don't like G.I. Joe free stuff. Give it to us. Give it to Zazel. Give it to Ken, Chad, Ryan, Gazz. Stop giving it to these weird people who review fucking Star Wars toys. Because this is what happens. I get it from a comic book store instead of my mailbox. Thank you, Hasbro. Love you.
Hey, Travis, look what I got. Look what I got. I got one too. Look what I got. See what I got?
Wait,
look what I got.
I'm a little strange with that one.
No, this is the right size.
Yeah.
Not quite. Okay.
Travis, you need to have a ranting segment, Travis, called travesties.
Ooh,
Moody's
that's
mood?
good.
Moody's mood
Oh, that
swing?
too. Yeah.
It's a mood.
Moody travesties. Moody Blues travesties.
I'll bring you on Chatting with Chad.
Chat with Chad and the Moody Blues. We got it.
Yeah.
A two-man show. But you know what? This is a
There
cool
it is.
figure, and that's probably the winner of the 89. Probably.
Gaz, can only surmise that Viper is your favorite.
Yeah, the Viper. I mean, those Copperhead and Crimson Guard don't really work for me. The Televiper, okay. Officer looks cool in the black with a little bit of yellow. The Viper, yes, top.
Yeah,
out of
the
that
officer's good.
Yeah.
The officer,
I like
the officer is
Officer,
probably the least Python-y.
Yeah.
In Python Patrol. Crimson Guard's just someone called it Banana Guard. I thought that was great.
It's like the Televiper looks like he should be working on like a Rattler. You know, he's like one of the ground crew.
I like the Heat Viper and the Laser Viper, but they almost look like they should be Iron Grenadiers more.
Yeah.
Right.
Well, they darken them up.
Copperhead is wearing yellow underwear, so he automatically loses right there.
Yeah.
That's
like
just swimming.
You wake up and go, I'm going to wear the yellow underwear on the outside today.
It's his bathing suit.
That's right. That's
Superhero style, Superman style.
Speedo.
Yeah, buddy.
But yeah, I think Copperhead gets a pass. I think because he is called Copperhead. So okay, I'll let him have this one. But,
I just realized that the Python Patrol officer uses the trooper aesthetic.
Oh, hang on a sec.
For the classified line.
Yeah,
gotcha.
They were flipped.
Yeah. So yeah, isn't that weird? So they call it the officer, but it's got the trooper. So
I have a theory as to why, but I'll keep that.
Let's hear it, Chad.
Nope.
Yeah.
Nope.
Chatting with Chad. Don't tell us you got a theory and then keep it to yourself, you asshole.
Oh, it's a free country. Well, it's because you got too many people working on lines that don't know what they're doing.
Well, that's fine.
I'm not talking about the two figureheads. I'm talking about other people.
Yeah.
But the issue, though, too, is when they put this officer and the trooper, they were backwards to begin with compared to the original. The officer was actually the Cobra Trooper, and the trooper was actually the Cobra officer.
I see.
So is it Forlom or is it Zuckus? Or
is it or is it AT-AT?
It's a bunch of snafus from the start, because I think by this time Ron was probably gone from the line and he would have caught this.
So actually they're righting a wrong.
That's what they said. Who knows?
Fair enough.
There you go. How about that, Chad?
It's a good excuse as any. Chad, by the way, I say AT-AT. I don't say at, because if I say at, then I've got to say atst for the AT-ST.
Why can't you just say chicken walker, Zazel?
Yeah. Okay, fair enough. That's on me. All right.
That ruined it.
Ruined.
There's a dog walker and a chicken walker coming at us.
Camel walker. Yeah. Have you seen that stop motion with the AT-AT where it's treated like a puppy?
Yeah,
I thought that was pretty cool. Yeah,
and it like jumps over the hills.
yeah.
Yeah,
It's so cute. I didn't realize how cute it was until that. But then you see the Family Guy, where they open up the inside of it and there's a baby one inside it. That's messed up.
You want to talk ugly? This thing is ugly.
Let me have a look.
I liked it.
Yeah, I think it's okay.
I mean, I'm still
weird
I'm
as it
all
is.
in on the line. They could make everything pink at this point, but I mean, it's not.
No, say it ain't so.
I mean, Maroon 5 bat. I'm all right. I'll get one maybe.
If they made a Python Patrol Sergeant Slaughter, I'd still buy it.
Exactly.
It wouldn't make any sense, but I'd still buy it.
I wonder if that bat's going to come with the free digital download for Maroon 5. That would be a fun little rumor to start.
They call it ATSAT in the audiobooks. What the hell? Okay.
That's even worse.
An ATSAT is something I do after having a burrito. We need to get Ken drunk and then send him off to karaoke and still stream live.
He's so great. He's still milking
down his wings.
Did you get your wings yet, man?
He's drunk off half a pint.
He's so drunk right now. Slam him back, Ken. Slam him back. Another round for Ken.
Yeah, Python Patrol bat is something else, brother.
We no speak English. We not from this country. Learn the English. ESM.
Somehow I'm going to get in trouble for this, Ken. I don't know.
Actually, yeah, you're right. I'll stop messing
Somehow
around.
I'll
Sorry.
get in trouble.
Slam
We
this right.
can't take you to Joe Fest now.
Can't take me to Joe Fest now. It's all good. It's all good.
So, Chad, why don't you
Yes,
tell
sir.
us a bit about your channel while we've got you, mate? 'Cause I'm a big fan of your channel, big fan of yourself. Let's hear some.
I'm just a dude who likes to have fun talking about G.I. Joe. I mean, that's all I really do is G.I. Joe. I appreciate that. I really do. That's just kind of it. The irony is I don't like talking about myself.
Yeah.
I never did. I never have. I'm kind of quiet, but I just love to talk G.I. Joe, and that's all I want to do.
I'm going to throw your
That's it. Yes.
link in your
Pretty
channel
straightforward.
again. If anyone isn't already subscribed to Articulated Chad, there's the link. Hit it and hit subscribe right now.
Do we all get to pick our favorite team?
Yeah. Do it.
Chad, what's your favorite team? Night Force?
No. I would probably have to say Iron Grenadiers. Yeah, I just wore the shirt to wear the shirt.
It's not my favorite either. I'm busting. Yeah.
I do like this shirt though. I like that it's subdued and I don't
I'm
like
gonna
really
get one.
busy stuff.
nice.
Yeah, I'd have to say Iron Grenadiers.
Cool.
I didn't even bother with Slaughter's Marauders because I figured I was going to gush over them and you guys were going to shit on them. But
Wasn't that the point?
They're great.
I just threw Ryan's channel in on the mix as well, so please go and give him a subscription. I feel like these guys have earned it today. And then we've got... I'll just throw in...
Zazel. How can you shit on the Marauders? Like, look at this vehicle. This is one of my favorite Joe vehicles ever.
Yeah.
It's so good. This thing is so rad. You know, and it even holds modern figures. Look at that. I got modern figure in there. I love this vehicle.
Best vehicles for sure.
And completing this thing was a nightmare.
I did a review on the Nautical Attack Station, which is the little-known lost vehicle from Estrella, which I think also adds to it. But that is probably the best representation of that tank, in my opinion.
I love it. Yeah, because it takes that Mauler body and it just amps it up. The camouflage is fantastic. Like everything about this is great. And it's not motorized. So they actually, I'm not a big fan of motorized toys because once they stop going, they won't go. And so they kind of righted that wrong and they put rollers on it. It's a great vehicle. Please take me off full screen.
I love the color scheme on those. The way they did the camo, it's beautiful.
Yep.
Oh, and the Lynx, all of them, they're just fantastic vehicles.
It's weird that they didn't rename the Armadillo, though, right?
Yeah, right.
But the figures, though, the color scheme on the figures.
I just threw in everyone's links to their channels again. If everyone can just slap a subscription on all of these guys, Gazz, I've got your Instagram in the description, so they can find you on Instagram. Don't subscribe to me. Well, that's reverse psychology because now I feel compelled to. But yeah, it's everyone go subscribe to James, aka Ratface44. That'll show him.
Yeah, I'm gonna do it.
I was gonna say when we get a Toy Kind of Mood to 1,000, Travis, you gotta shave your eyebrow off, right? No, we have a giveaway. That's what it was.
Give away the eyebrow.
You shave it off and give it away. I like
the next show that we do, I'm going to be in fucking Applebee's because of that comment.
We're not all at a bar of some description on the next one.
I'm going to go live from Chili's or Taco Bell.
Like, yeah, let's all be in a different family food chain restaurant.
I'm just going to be straight up at the pub.
I'll just go to the Packy.
The Packy.
I'll just be drink from the Sarge Fest. Yeah, nice. I'll just drink from a what do you guys call bagged wine over there? Do you guys have wine in a bag?
40-ounce bag
in a box.
Yeah, box. Yeah, but the bag's in the box, right?
In a box, right? Yeah.
Yeah. It's a bag in a box.
Box one.
Yeah. We're boring Travis now.
No, it's been a long day. Well, I was up at 7 a.m. my time, Pacific time, to do the morning show, and now it feels like 10 o'clock at night. But plus, I'm drinking, so there you go.
What are we looking at?
James, rat face. Look at that. Boop. Done.
What's he up to now?
Reverse psychology got me. 110.
Oh, he's got you beat. You had 109, and now you beat him because you beat yourself.
Oh man, no, I'm at 116. I'm at 116.
That's another show.
Did you start with Chad? How many did you start with?
When today?
Yeah.
Oh, I think 106.
That's great.
Yeah, thank you.
Today. Yeah.
I just love editing stuff. I really do.
Yeah.
I will sit here and edit stuff all day.
Awesome. All right, I'm looking up James, aka Bratface. Really?
I'm
gonna look him up. There he is.
Hey Ken, how's your potato wedges? They're good.
He's leaving the tip. Leave him alone.
He's eating his ribs now. He's like,
yeah, I just subscribed to him as well.
Nice. There's a link there for Ratface.
I'm good, Chad. Thanks for being a pal. Checking in on good old Ken.
Always, man.
Ken's in the restroom.
He's so drunk.
He's in the latrine now.
I love
Do we
you guys.
have to say our favorite sub teams?
Yes.
Kendo, you amaze me every time.
This is why I love Ken.
Say Megaforce, Ken.
See if I can. No. Whose turn is it?
Can it be yours, please?
Okay. All right. So, bit of an issue here. So there's a bit of an issue here. I was fake drunking it to be funny and everything like that, and it was all working. But then you had to ask me my favorite sub team, so I have to start putting full sentences together again. So first of all, subscribe to everybody in the chat and to James Ratface 44. So what you have to figure out, was I fake drunking it earlier or am I fake sobering it now? Either way, doesn't matter. So Travis reminded me yesterday that I had done actually a video on the top 7 G.I. Joe sub teams. It was right when I started my channel. And thank you, Travis, for reminding me about that video, because when you first start a channel, right, you're not 100, like you're not very confident. So like trying to go back to those old videos is a little bit harder. And Travis gave me kind of the confirmation that it's still watchable. I still enjoyed it. And in that particular one, I picked the Dreadnoks as the best sub team. And it's the wrong time for Ryan to take a bathroom break because to me, I maintain that opinion that the Dreadnoks were the best sub
But
team.
they're a faction. They shouldn't count. Your arch enemy, Timmer, said so.
Hey, Moody, suck it. They're a sub team. Just suck it and get over it.
But you know what? Hey, Tim, actually, speaking of Timmer, first off, Cobra Convergence Original, great. And also, he actually put the Dreadnoks on his list as well. I can't remember exactly where, right? But he actually did a top 7 as well. And I felt a little bit, he put him number 2. And I felt a little bit bad that I didn't realize at the time I made the video that he also made a top 7, specifically 7. And I made mine after. I'm like, whoops.
You did yours.
You would have thought that I do. Yeah, I did like mine like a short while later, and I'm sitting there. I'm like, you'd think I would at least do a top 10 and very quickly breeze by Battle Force 2000, Ninja Force, and DEF or something like that, just so I wouldn't do a top 7. So anyway, I maintain that it's the Dreadnought, whether they're a faction or not. I don't know. They're almost like a small faction for hire, which makes them a sub team under Cobra.
Fine.
There we go.
Peppermint.
And I think Peppermint Oil Capsule is terribly confused. He can't tell if I'm fake sobering it now or if I was fake.
That sounded like a drunk rambling to me. Yeah.
You're an angry drunk, Ken.
Yeah,
Good
I'm
Lord,
just gonna
man.
have to ask her for one more.
He's doing the Stone Cold.
Yeah.
Make sure you get ranch with your fries while you're at it.
Oh man.
Be wiser.
How are you, Anthony?
Hey, Anthony.
Dave.
Oh yes,
Dave's
Dave.
not here. Yes, he is. There he is.
Dave.
Yeah, he's
Great
come up with
artist.
A plethora of characters for the. Oh, geez, what's it? It's
And
don't tell
Anthony
me.
Romo, Recall.
Yeah, Operation Recall.
See, I can drink and think at the same time.
Thank God.
Is that one of the guys? Is that one of them that created that cool enemy guy? Like the
Yes.
leader of the faction?
He made the main bad guy, and
Dave did the Sol Guerrero.
Saul
Yeah.
Guerrero, that's right.
He's on here. All right. Yeah.
Malcolm
Yeah,
did the Cadaver. Malcolm,
Yes,
the
yes.
guy with the
Yeah.
Easy Kill 9. Yeah.
Thanks, Dave.
Yeah, he did
Malcolm
cadavers.
Zedek. Malcolm Zedek. Yeah.
And shout out to Anthony in the chat as well because he does a lot of great customs. Tony's
Yep.
Figs on Instagram.
He's
So-
part of the Terradrome. He's
Part of the
Ryan
Welcome
and
to the
I
Terradrome,
with KJ and Giles. Yeah.
All right.
Well, welcome
All
to
right,
the Slaughterhouse, Anthony. We're having a debate over Welcome to the Slaughterhouse versus Welcome to the Terradrome. We're infiltrating.
We need a rematch of the debate. We need a rematch of the debate with Kelly about the best toy line of all time. I'm still sore over my loss.
Yeah, but how many of you say at?
Yeah,
still
how
wanna
many of
know.
you losers say at?
man.
So Dave E did Soul Eagle and General
Yep.
Mortefero.
That's it. Yeah,
Mortefero.
dude. Those
He's
were
the last unlocked,
sweet.
one of the last unlockable. Yeah.
So
Davey.
Mortefero, am I saying that right? And where does that name come from? Is there a meaning behind that name? Because yeah, Dave, we're gonna have to have you back on the show to start talking about more of your stuff, mate. Because you're a absolute legend.
You get an Ace Hunter thumb kiss, bro. Those are awesome.
Saul Guerrero is the reason I even bought into Carson's line because I'm like, oh, I've got to get that figure. When Carson's saying that they're going to make them bigger than the other ones, it's like, oh, you have to now.
He's scuba for me.
Deadly.
It's
Deadly.
What is it? Tank and what was the guy's name? The one with the turtle.
Thanks, Dale.
Yeah.
Clank
Clanker
and Tank.
Yeah.
Tanker and Clank.
Clanker. Yeah, so Soul Eagle was the reason why I went in. And then General Mortefero was a nice surprise. But there is, yeah, it's just amazing. Oh,
Shit, I
okay,
just went
so
in because
it
it
is-
was Carson.
Yeah. Well, that too.
Yeah, his
that,
passion for it is nuts.
Yeah.
Love
yeah,
it.
it's a
I
great.
love it.
That whole thing with bringing back our legends of our childhood, giving them the recognition that they deserve,
Yeah.
right? Because as kids, we don't know who any of these guys are. We find this stuff out later, and that's always a shame that we don't. They should have a list of who did what when creating an action figure, because it's not just Hasbro, it's not just Toy Biz, it's not just remember Toy Biz. Oh God, where'd that come from? It's not just Mattel, right? It's a whole bunch of creative people, creative minds like Dave. I'm getting all choked up. Anyway,
He got
yeah.
Bill Merkline. Like as soon as I saw that, I was like, "Forget it, I'm in."
Mark
like,
Pennington and list is on and on and on. Doug Hart, Doug Hart.
We're trying to get Ken drunk. He tried to act like he wasn't drunk in that rant, but that's the drunken rant of a maniac, if ever I've heard one.
He's an abomination.
Yeah, he doesn't even know. He doesn't even know he's on mute. He doesn't even know he's on mute. That's how we know he's still drunk.
It's Ralph's fault. First off, it's Ralph's fault. He's yelling at me from the car, and I'll be back with a darker beer. Don't worry about it. It's all good. It's all good. I'm totally stone sober right now. Look, that rant was not a rant. It was a very eloquent speech. It was a very eloquent speech. I know Dale in the chat wants me to get drunk and all that, but I'm totally eloquent and totally functional right now. Right. And I'm not actually driving. The house is actually within walking distance.
If you say Rolf is driving, I would not only believe it, but I would also be really concerned.
After the stream, I'll message Zazel or Ryan or somebody, and I'll let them know that I got home safe. But I'm walking. I won't get hit by a car. I'm good.
If he sends us a photo with his earbuds in his nose,
he's gonna do it.
They don't fit.
He's a great guy. He's doing a lot for this community. So shout out to him. So apparently Brazil Battle Corps Alley Viper was an individual instead of a troop builder. That's so cool. An homage to the name that they gave to the Alley Viper in Brazil. That's awesome. That is so awesome.
Yeah, that was cool.
Well, someone's favorite team is Slaughterhouse Marauders. Nice. And they were all made in Brazil. The Marauders, all produced in Brazil. So shout out to everyone.
Shilling ain't easy.
Ken doesn't know he's still on camera, so he's like,
nobody shills. I don't know any channels that shill at all.
None. You don't know of any?
Maybe one if you ask me when I'm not having a beer. But no.
I'm convinced that he's Iron Ken. It's the same guy. I swear to God, it's the same guy. Ken, come on, bringing out a top 7 after someone else does one. Yeah,
I've got to apologize to Timmer for that one.
Iron Ken.
Davey's gonna have a beer with you, mate.
Davey is a wrestling fan and a Transformers fan. He's my kind of person.
I'd have a beer with Dave any day. I'd have a beer with all you guys any day. Ken's already started without us. Oh yeah, we went off topic. Blewz. Shout out to Blewz channel member. Shout out, buddy. Shout it out loud to Blewz.
He's like, screw your subgroups.
Yeah. What's our favorite beer?
Yeah.
He's like, hey, are we talking about AT walkers? What?
Golden Road, right down the street. Golden Road Brewery, baby.
Nice. I can't drink beer from a can. Is that beer? I can't do it from a can.
Yeah. No. I'm more of a bottle guy too, but there's from the supermarkets. So fuck it.
There's something about beer in a can that just tastes too foamy.
Yep. I gotta go tap myself. Unless I'm forced to drink at home, then it's gotta be.
I thought for some reason I thought you said you have to tap yourself. Right?
Yeah.
I'm gonna go tap myself. It's like a bathroom thing.
Barry Horowitz.
Absolutely ruined.
And every time he releases a new video after someone else, I just did my own top 7. Tap myself. Yeah.
You know, just for that, Zazel, I'm gonna release a Marauders video next week with your voice in it. Just for that.
That's fine. I'd love that. That'd be awesome.
You'd love that. Okay, cool. You heard it here first. Ken will release a Marauders related video in less than a week with Zazel's voice in it.
Just remember to say that it's free use information, Travis. What is
fair
it?
Use. Yeah, fair use.
Fair use.
Yeah.
Fair use king. The fair use king is Ken.
Oh, what a doofus.
Fair use king.
Sonic Fighters, I think they do count. Do Sonic Fighters count, guys? I think they do.
Yep.
Sure.
So
yeah, because look at Sonic Fighter dial tone, right? Completely different colors.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Totally different paint apps.
You know,
he's that black, silver, blue. Yeah. There's a lot of versions.
Yeah, I'd tap that.
Thanks, Space Commander. Right.
That's a lot of confidence.
From the mirror in the lavatory of the Triad Fighter, Space Commander. You remember that?
I can tap that. Yeah.
Whoa.
Very.
I think the Renegades count, but people sometimes associate them as a foil for the Dreadnoks. And I think maybe in the cartoon, probably in the file card. So those guys are very capable.
Yeah.
He's tapping himself in space. Oh jeez. Oh jeez. Oh jeez. Yeah. Okay. That's ruined my image. Eco Warriors. Ah, yep, for sure. Yeah. So with Eco Warriors,
Garbage.
Literally garbage.
As a wrestling fan, I got to say, I'm going to bring him up. Give me one moment. Where is he? Eco Warriors.
Hey, Ken, I hope there's a bar fight there so we can see some cool shit.
Ken, start one. Start a bar fight.
I haven't trained jiu-jitsu in like 13 years. Like this is gonna look really bad. Like Ken going for a triangle choke right now with the short legs. That's not a good idea.
Give him the elbow.
I just want to see somebody go through that window.
That'd
be
amazing.
Is it bad that I just noticed we are still live?
Yeah.
So as a wrestling fan, I use Clean Sweep as the Fink in my Slaughterhouse Wrestling Championship. That's the Fink as far as I'm concerned.
I'm actually glad that you brought up Clean Sweep, Zazel, because the modern Clean Sweep is almost a perfect mask Brad Turner in forage.
Okay. Let me take a look.
When you look at the modern version of Clean Sweep, like look at that helmet. It looks like Brad Turner's mask. Right there.
This guy.
Where's the mask?
That's an epic mustache. All right, let's take a look. Oh, what did I do? There he is.
What'd you do?
That looks cool. He's cool. Oh, why have I got him on his legs? Cool.
I don't see it.
What's happening here?
It's pretty cool boots.
I'm not sure what.
Hey.
Never mind. I can't figure it out.
Take my
Technology.
word.
I've had too many beers.
Modern Clean Sweep is Brad Turner.
Max Ray from Centurions. Yeah, cool. Sweet boots. Yeah, sorry. I tried to figure it out. Clean Sweep does look like Howard Finkel. Yeah, I think so.
He also kind of looks like Fredo from Godfather.
We're playing Truth or Dare. We're playing Truth or Dare with Ken. Go up to a stranger, Ken, and ask them their favorite subgroup.
Well,
Laura,
got his attention.
Laura, your favorite subgroup, please.
And where are my fries?
Strawberry shortcake.
I want my fries.
3/4 or 6-inch.
She said I'm cut off.
Yeah, fair enough.
Subgroup is like ham and cheese. On a...
She thinks I'm talking UFC because I used to come here to watch the fights back a number of years ago. So like subgroup, she's thinking it's like Conor McGregor's faction or like George St. Pierre's like training camp, and I'm sitting here and I'm like, no,
there's a UFC fight on right now, isn't there? I got it.
I'm not sure. I haven't kept up in a few years.
You're like moose knuckle or camel toe?
Yeah. Ask her if she army builds. Go up to a stranger and say, "Do you want to see my 6-inch?"
I'm 3 3/4 right now, but I will be 6-inch later.
He's a shower. He's mint in box.
This is a grower, not a shower.
It's like Beast Wars, maximized. We maximize maximize the 6-inch.
My wife's gonna be like, "What the hell are you doing, man?"
Let me see those butterflies. I can't even say it. I'm fucking dying over here. Butterfly joints, baby.
Stickers or
You know, and in my dad's generation, it was all about the 12-inch. It's all about the 12-inch.
How would you know?
What about this problem?
And that's not safe without a mask.
We call that the Costanza effect.
Yeah. It was cold.
Oh my gosh.
Oh shit!
I remember being a kid and then listening to Costanza talk about shrinkage for the first time. I had to learn about that the hard way. Like it's, oh my god, what did I just say? What did I just say? You know what? You guys talk. You guys talk.
Wait, you were a kid when that came out?
Yeah. What?
That was like 2 years.
I was at least a teenager. What was that? 90, 98, 99? When did they go?
Gazz and I believe that Ken was birthed out of a pod sometime in the early 90s.
Ken still gets
I was
for ID.
I was out of high school in 1991.
Really?
How old are you, Chad?
I'm 48.
God damn.
Well, you're looking great,
Looking
mate.
good, brother.
Yeah,
I was out of high school in the 2000s. I mean, by 2000s, I mean literally June of 2000. But
Shut the hell up.
He was still hanging around there, though. He was still hanging around there.
So maybe I was a teenager, I guess, when the Costanza thing happened. But anyway.
Yeah.
Who did we determine last time was the oldest? Was it Gazz?
I don't remember.
Yeah.
Selective memory. It's all good. Don't worry about it.
I was born when Elvis was still alive. So before
What
Star
year did
Wars.
John Wayne die?
Yeah, I was born sometime before then too.
70. I don't know.
Just random trivia. We'll have trivia night with Ken too when he let us know what's on tonight, Ken.
What?
Keep us up to date with what's happening.
With what specific?
At your local, do they have trivia on tonight or anything?
Trivia tonight? Oh crap! I got an early stream tomorrow as well. Oh man,
John Wayne died in 1979.
79.
Sorry, Ken.
Wow.
June
Okay.
79. So I was 5 when John Wayne died.
So you were alive for both Elvis and John Wayne.
Yep. Yeah.
Sorry, I was born during the Reagan administration, so sorry about that.
Well, if I died the year after John Wayne, am I John Wayne reincarnated? Although that would be weird because I'm drinking out of a John Wayne cup. So,
Yeah.
do you want to hear my impression of John Wayne?
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm John Wayne, Pilgrims. Want to hear my impression of Sergeant Slaughter?
Yeah.
I'm Sergeant Slaughter, Pilgrims. It's pretty good.
Oh, shit.
And Ken saying, "Who's John Wayne?"
Yeah. I guarantee Ken's never seen a John Wayne movie.
No. I have John Wayne Bobbitt, right?
Oh, jeez.
No, that's disgraceful, sir.
Oh, don't worry about it. I got Google up right now. He's some actor, dude. It's all good. Like a household name actor. It's all good.
Name one John Wayne movie.
Transformers 1986 movie.
Technically,
Oh my god, he wasn't in there.
Technically, he was in A New Hope. If the rumors are true, John Wayne did the voice of that spy.
Garandon?
Yeah. That's John Wayne's
No.
voice.
In all fairness, the Alamo, because that was kind of the big one.
He just Googled it.
He just
No, it
Googled
was
it.
no.
If I Google John Wayne,
How can I Google from my cell phone if it's the only device I've got and I'm on camera with you guys?
You're not on camera.
you're not
Well, I
allowed to
am
Google.
on camera. But God darn it. You know what? If anything, they specifically said in the Transformers, they were giving Optimus a John Wayne from the Alamo death. So if anything, I would have known from that. Why am I getting defensive? Let me get back to my beer. You guys talk.
You're an angry drunk, like we mentioned.
Go
before.
eat your freaking potato skins, man.
Yeah, he gets cranky when he's hungry.
He's gonna put someone in a flying guillotine.
Yeah.
Put someone in a sharpshooter.
Be like, you like this subgroup?
Do you know who I am? I'm the fucking hitman. That's who I am.
The GOATs. We're gonna have to have a greatest wrestler of all time debate at some point.
Meanwhile, everyone around him is thinking that Ken's talking to himself. There's that weird guy talking to himself again.
Well, I am being given the stink eye from the table next to me. So
Ask him what their favorite sub team is.
Yeah.
yeah, he's looks like a pretty big dude. I don't know.
Ask him if he's AT-AT or AT-AT.
Yeah.
All right, well, that's a fair question. I'll mute the mic when I ask though, because it might be a little awkward.
Ask him if your potato skins taste weird.
Seriously,
Did
Daisy, we're
everyone
still live.
chime
We're
in
still
on the
live.
AT versus AT-AT argument? Because I'm all for AT-AT.
AT, me too.
I say AT-AT.
Get out of here.
I say
Ryan?
AT too.
I don't like ninjas and G.I. Joe either. What's up?
Fair enough. Travis?
What's up, buddy?
AT, he's drunk too. AT-AT or AT-AT?
AT for the same reason, because you said if you do it's horrible. So yeah, AT. I mean, ATS.
You ruined it. If you've casually said AT, that means that's your go-to.
I say AT.
AT.
I say AT. It sends you to a weird website though. It's AT. It's AT and ATST. Okay, mate.
Oh,
that's fine.
That's it. Okay.
True Grit, great movie.
The Green
Scout
Beret.
Walker. So Scout Walker or Chicken Walker?
Dog Walker.
Dog.
Scott Walker.
Yeah. I mean, okay, we're at the nearly 2.5 hour mark. I think we've gone off subgroups. Ken's drunk.
Totally fine.
You need to start some shit, Ken. Start some shit.
Go fuck someone up.
Yeah, there will be this will be the last time Toykennections ever appears on a stream if I start some problems right now.
Oh, man, I'll bring it to my channel next week.
Yeah, no, I'll have you on every episode if you beat somebody up.
Straight from the county jail. It's
hey, if you want more followers than Shartimus Prime, here's your chance.
Just have to change the name to Toy Dislocation.
Better that than penetration.
Oh.
Let's put in the connections in Toy Connections.
We're gonna need another beer.
Ken, you at least 4 cigarettes, man. Don't take that. Don't take that from anybody.
Don't start any shit.
I think Dale Sanford wants me to sing Bohemian Rhapsody, but that's not going to happen. I need a few more. I need a few more in me.
Give us
I will
something.
straight quit. I will straight quit.
No.
He's just a poor boy.
Thunder and light. Yeah, from a poor family.
Thunder and lightning from a poor family. That's it. Nailed it. That's exactly
very frightening. Thunder and lightning. Oh, whatever.
He's trying to Google the lines now.
Yeah.
Stay safe if you can't. Keep careful. And as always,
Yes.
yeah, don't drink and drive, Ken. I hope you're literally not drinking and driving. Don't
Oh
do that.
no. The pub's literally within walking distance. We're good.
All right, well, I want to thank everybody for being on. It trailed off at the end there. But yeah, thank you to everybody that was on the show. We talked about sub teams until we talked about everything else after the fact. But yeah, I like to keep it fun and casual. So I appreciate the hangout, guys. Thank you to everybody that subscribed, to everybody here.
Thank you, guys.
And that is always appreciated. If you're here by accident, please subscribe to this channel if I've earned it. But yeah, definitely go and check out these guys for sure. They're worth the watch and they're good value. Yep, great show. Had fun. Did not expect it. Well, I'm glad that you've enjoyed it, mate. It went a bit crazy, but I'm glad we could entertain you for a little while. And
Pew, 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 pew. Give me something to
See, this is where
I'm sorry. Who's the drunk one?
You.
Oh, we got a super sticker.
Super sticker.
Classified with
Thanks,
super
Classified.
sticker. Thank you very much. I appreciate that.
Do I get the 49 cents out of? Oh, I mean, I'm trying to figure out how much I just made.
It's a Aussie dollary dues, so it's not worth as much as Canadian or American dollars. But
Okay, so I get 2 dimes.
What's that?
So I get 2 dimes out of that. I'll take it.
Yeah, 2 dimes. Yeah. Thank you, guys. Be careful, Ken. Stay safe.
Thanks, Dave.
Thanks again for the super sticker. I appreciate it. Thank you very much. All right, guys. Let's get out of here.
Kenny. Be careful out there. It's tough in the mean streets of Canada.
You're shopping at toothbrush before you walk home, dude.
All right. See you guys.
All right.